All right, got YouTube set up. Now y'all can hear me. I'm just getting I was getting YouTube set up. All right, cool. We got YouTube set up. All right. I really wish I could change the All right, y'all, let me do this. Let's do this right here. So I'm about to hold on, y'all. Everybody hold on. I should have did this right here. No, we good. So what I'm going to do is because I need to change the little thing what it says at the bottom, the information at the bottom of y'all screen where y'all see about this live. I need to change that. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, here it is. It said I can edit it. Okay, yes I can. Yes I can. Yep, sure can. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. Can change it. Boom. Didn't know that. Didn't know you could change it. All right. All right. So listen, everybody, thank y'all so much for coming in. It's your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. We about to get started on part two of these pastors. They like to go out and and take your money and do things with it. So I've said this before. Um, if you want to support this behavior, that's on you. I've said this in the last live stream when we was talking about this particular topic. Um, don't get so much sensitive when about the stuff that that I say. A lot of times when I say things, I try to bag it up, right, with numbers or facts. So one thing I do know is that people are very sensitive when it comes to this topic because the first thing people like to say is, "Well, not my pastor." Well, the stuff that I tell you all, um, the stuff the stuff that I tell you all, a lot of pastors know about this already, but they do understand that the game that they're playing, they know, they know this for a fact. They know that uh, the messages that they're pushing is not biblical, right? So now we starting to see a lot of downfalls of these quote unquote empires, right? These pastors, they have been spending your money on lavish lifestyles, and when it's time for you to reach out to them because you need help, they look at you crazy, right? They tell you to pray about things that they tell you to give money about. If they got some things coming up, they would tell y'all raise your hand if you got $1,000 seed or you got a $500 seed. I've heard some pastors ask for the deeds to people's houses, the title to people's cars, and the list goes on. Right? I'm gonna show y'all this about this young man that we're speaking on. And once again, while I find this, y'all, listen. Um, while I find this, y'all, go ahead and do your boy Great Vibes a favor, y'all. Go ahead and handle that for me, okay? Please handle that for 30 seconds, man. Just power tap the screen. Let's get those likes up. I know most of you all was ready for this event. Well, so here it is. All right. So let's power tap the screen, y'all. Let's get those likes up. Let's see. Where is it? 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 I've saved these videos strictly for you all. Let me just find it. And I said, here it is. And I told you, I said I'm gonna show it. All right. Yeah. You said they want your taxes too. That's crazy. That's crazy work, right? That is crazy. Hold on. Um, let me show y'all this right here. Now, what I'm about to show you all, man. If y'all laugh, that's on you. I have nothing to do with your laughing, right? Um, laughing and um, I'm gonna show you all what people fall for. All right. Let's sit this right here so I can look at them. Okay. Y'all pay attention to this.
Of course it hurts. Of course it's fire. Of course it's pain. Of course it's that's hot. That's hot. God, just shut up. I can handle it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh God, that hurts. Oh God, I'm so tired. Oh God, I didn't want to lose her. Oh God, I didn't want to have that pain. Oh God, no. Oh. God, you love me so much, don't you? Yes. Oh God, thank you for what you're making me. You're welcome.
um. Well, I mean, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all. Hey, that that I ain't got nothing. um. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not your pastor, huh? I'm gonna show y'all this. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this right. I want to make sure that I find the right one because I'm showing my iPad a different way. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. All right. So it's supposed to be some. Okay, here it is. All right, y'all, check this out. Mm-mm. Check this out right here, y'all.
That's the cutting. And then I would do the same. Now we've mixed our blood.
That's right.
I want you to be this way every time you take communion, and you ought to take it a lot. A lot.
Yes, sir.
Now his blood is in my body.
Yes, sir.
It's in there. His blood is.
Oh, I'm not done. I want to show this stuff to you all before we actually get started. Hold on. Hold on. Make sure I pull up the right video. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I definitely gotta make sure I cover that. Hold on, y'all. I should have been more prepared with this. Hold on one second. I Okay, so this is one of the ones I really want. Oh yeah. Yep. It should be this one right here. Right here.
I got a chance.
Y'all listen to this shit right here, y'all. Look at this right here, boy. This right here. This right here. I want y'all to listen to this guy. It's only like 20 seconds long. This guy right here, boy. And this is the same guy you see right here in the video.
I got a chance to sit on Jehovah's lap, y'all. I'm not lying. He put me in his lap and he started singing to me. Did you not know our Father? He's a person. I was shocked. I said, Jehovah sings?
We're gonna play that one more time. We gonna play that one more time.
I got a chance to sit on Jehovah's lap, y'all. I'm not lying. He put me in his lap and he started singing to me. Did you not know our Father? He's a person.
Okay. All right. Let me show y'all this right here. Because one thing about me, I like to educate. All right. So what we're not going to do right here is play with God. That's what we're not going to do. All right. Yes, it is 33:20. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. I want to make sure that I give y'all the right one. I'm gonna show y'all how scammers work. Okay. Mm-hmm. This how these scammers work, right? Did he? I'm let's do this side because y'all know Great Vibes like to do shit side by side. So I'm gonna blow this right here up. All right. All right. Y'all see this right here? Exodus, the chapter 33, verse 20. Now let's see what he just said, y'all.
I got a chance to sit on Jehovah's lap, y'all. I'm not lying. He put me in his lap and he started singing to me. Did you not know our Father? He's a person. I was shocked. I said, Jehovah sings?
I mean, it's right there in Exodus chapter 33, verse 20. It clearly states, and he said, "Thou cannot see my face, for there shall no man see me and live." But your ass, but your ass sat on his lap. Your ass sat on Jehovah's lap. He sung to you and everything. Pastor, when did this shit happen? Can somebody please tell me when the fuck did this shit happen? Okay. I just wanted to make sure we got that clear and out the way. So when I start saying certain shit, y'all can be like, great vibes. Nope, that's you wrong. Okay, all right. Showed you scripture. This dummy. Talking about he said on God's lap and God sung to him. What did he sing? If you said on God's lap, what did he sing? You know, everybody want to know what he sing. Did he sing in English? Last time I checked, the Bible was in Hebrew and Greek. Did he use the English language? You know, inquiring minds want to know. Pamela says it's about time I got back. I've been back. All right, y'all, let's go. I've been back. Y'all just tap the screen, get those likes up, and also, man, share it out. Share the live out, y'all. I would restart the live on TikTok, but I don't want to do it, all right? Restart is going to push it out to the For You page, but I'm not going to do it. All right, y'all, pay attention.
Mr. Taylor, you're still under oath.
Yes.
You understand?
Would you hold 10 seconds so I can sign this and have maybe... I can wait.
Go ahead, I don't care.
Sign your name under that. I didn't interrupt you, sorry.
That's okay.
Get that done.
Okay. Ready? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Taylor, who is Ashley Ware?
She's a volunteer staff that works in the ministry on the staff.
Imagine
Just to let y'all know, if you want to get caught up on this, I already got part 1 on the YouTube channel. So you get a chance, go over to YouTube, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We have part 1 over there. This is part 2, okay?
being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
She's a volunteer. She work full-time or part-time?
Yeah, she works full-time.
And who is Christian Ware?
That's their child, their
And
baby.
How old is that child?
I'm not sure. Don't know.
Infant or teenager, in between?
No, I know it's definitely not a teenager. Young, very young. So
And who is Clifton Ware?
that's her husband.
Are you related to them?
No,
No biological relation.
no.
Did they live with you in 2013?
No, not in 13, no.
When did they live with you at any time?
Yes, they did when they first came, and that was more in 2008, 9, somewhere around
What do
there.
you mean when they
When they first came
first came from where?
from Cleveland, Ohio. I kind of helped them out and their children.
Children or one?
Well, they had more than one, so
And so they lived with you
yeah,
in your apartment,
yes.
the two-bedroom apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Along, you have to answer yes.
Yes.
no.
Mhm.
Along with your two children?
Well, you know, my two children went there every day.
Before I ask this question, who was here last week when I did part 1 of this? Watch this right here, y'all. Watch this. Who was here last week when I did part 1? Put a 1 in the comments. Nikki said she was here. Hold on, y'all. Watch this right here. Who was here last week? Because I told y'all this shit is about to get crazy. You said you think. Elaine, you said you think. Dawn said she was here. Pandora said she was here. I know Milkos was here. Fat Boo, you was here. So for everybody that was here on last week, do you remember him saying, now that was earlier this week, I do apologize. That was earlier this week. He said that the apartment that he stayed in, because remember, he didn't know the address to the building with the different rooms and stuff in it. So his apartment that he was staying in, that he said he was barely at, when he did came into town, he was there with his biological children, his kids. Now we're hearing that it's a whole nother family was staying at this apartment with him. All right. If your ass needs to go back and watch part 1 to know where we at with this, go back and watch part 1 because it's going to get messier after this. All right.
So
So,
according to court order. So I have my children half the week.
so where would these folks stay every day?
Well, I also had other friends in the city that I allowed them to go stay with, and they opened their home.
You allowed them to
Well, they
stay?
opened their home to them.
What do you mean you allowed them
He
to go?
allowed
Just
them.
misworded it.
Okay.
Allowed. You tell a whole freaking family, you tell a man, his wife, and kids, I allow you to go stay so.
In your 2012 tax return, who's Brooklyn Mitchell?
Brooklyn? I don't know.
You don't know who Brooklyn Mitchell is?
No.
You have no idea?
No.
Never heard of that
Mitchell.
person?
No. Brooklyn Mitchell. Nope.
On your 2012 tax return, you claim Brooklyn Mitchell as a dependent or an exemption.
No, I don't think that's true or accurate.
Well, this is what you gave us today.
Yeah. Or if it's, I don't know if it's, there must be someone,
You think you're fine after a car accident until this happens. Most people don't realize that even accidents that
I don't know who that is. Michelle probably can answer that. I'm not sure about this because I don't do my own taxes. So, but I did carry them because I supported them that year. So, I mean, I know I supported Clifton and his wife and their children. I helped them.
You have no idea who Brooklyn Mitchell is.
No, I don't. I don't know that name, and I don't know why that's there. So, it could be something that I'm not aware of.
You wouldn't be aware that they were one of your exemptions and dependencies?
Well, I don't know. I didn't handle that, so I would rather you ask her about that, Michelle.
Ask her about your personal tax return.
Yes,
And
'cause I don't fill them out.
you said that Christian, Ashley, and Clifton did not live with you in 2012.
No, not in 12, I don't think. I'm not sure. I can't, maybe my days are mixed up, so I'm not accurate.
Well, you said it was
about
back in
everything.
08 and 09, not 12.
I know it's 08, 09. I can remember those times, yeah.
But you, under oath, claimed all these people as your exemptions.
Of course.
Brooklyn, of
Well,
course?
Well, no, I mean, whatever happened in this was under oath and it was the truth. So, like I say, you need to go ask Michelle about
Well, no,
this.
I mean, it's your life.
It may be
hold
my
on.
life, but I have somebody taking care of this
You'll-
part.
Okay, so these folks, none of those 4 folks lived with you. In 2012
It's not true.
and in 2013.
I don't remember. I don't know what I'm looking at, so I can't answer this. I can't answer.
It's the 1040 U.S. individual income tax return 2012,
I know
is it
what
not?
that. Yes, I know what that
Okay,
is.
and this was given to me by your attorney today.
Okay.
And on it, it has these 4 dependency exemptions, does it not?
Yes.
Brooklyn, Christian, Ashley, and Clifton?
Yes.
Okay, and you're telling me you have no idea who Brooklyn Mitchell is?
No, it may be a name in there. I don't know if I know their nickname or whatever, but I'm just telling you I don't know, so I'm not going to answer anymore.
All right, so who is it that you support? What is it you do to support these people then?
Well, I mean, they didn't have a job and they didn't have nowhere to stay, so I provided food and clothing, shelter for them.
I don't know whose phone that is.
That's mine.
So you provided to these 4 people food, clothing, and shelter? You have to answer yes or no.
Yes.
On your salary?
Yes.
And your salary is listed as $28,897.
Yes.
And on that salary, you're saying you supported these 4 people?
Yes.
These 4 people?
Yes.
Including Brooklyn, who you don't know?
Yes, I don't, like I said, I can't answer certain things at this time because someone takes care of my 1040. But, you know, I have money saved up, you know, so I can spend that money on helping other people if I want. So.
How is the money saved up after you're earning $28,000? Where do you get money
Well,
to save up?
I save money from my paycheck some, so.
Is that because the ministry covers most of your overhead?
Yeah,
With your allowances?
That's the blessing of nonprofit ministry.
Is what?
They allow for different allowances that even though my salary may be low, I still can have a little bit extra to help a family like that. So.
But your allowances, like your car allowance and your housing allowance, those are taxable to you, aren't they?
If he knows, he's not.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know all those things.
Do you report those on your taxes?
I don't know if I'm supposed. I don't know.
You have no
about it.
idea. But you
I
sign.
have other people handle this for me.
But you sign your tax returns, don't you?
I have to, don't I? I think, yeah.
Okay. And so you sign them and you're not sure of what they mean?
Well, not so much that. I have professional people who know what they're doing, so.
Who would the professional people be?
I don't know. You can ask Michelle.
She knows who prepares your taxes?
Yes.
Do you keep receipts for all the expenditures that you say you have for these folks? These 4?
I'm not sure. Not positive.
When you give them support, do you give them cash?
I have helped them with cash before, but nothing large, you know.
Do you pay their rent?
Pay their rent. I mean, they were living with me, so I was
Not in
paying.
2012, you said, or 13. You said
Okay,
08 and
no,
09.
I don't pay their.
See, I want y'all to ask the real question here. Why was they living when? Why was they living with? Why were they living with him? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm excited about this. Why were they? Why was he so excited for having them stand up under his roof? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Get y'all selves some popcorn. If you drink, you may need some double doses. Ain't that right, Milkos? Yo, you may want to sit back for this one. All right? Because it's about to get so gooder to where it's going to get sick. All right? And if y'all notice, y'all going to see a lot of his behavior. It's the same behavior as Shelly's. That's why I'm covering him. All right?
So you don't pay their rent? Do you give them a check for some funds?
No.
No check. No check, cash but not large amounts. You don't pay their rent. Do you buy them food?
Yes.
When do you buy food? How does that work? Do you give them money or do you go out and go do the grocery shopping?
No, I just give them money.
Cash?
My card, a bank
Credit card?
banking debit card, or But when are you saying do I do this? Because I don't do this now. So.
Well, this is 2012
okay,
and
you're talking about, so you asking
2013.
during those years. Yeah,
Right,
so
where
that's
you
probably,
claimed them.
Yeah, well, that's probably the way I did it when I did do it.
It's probably the way you did it.
Maybe. I had cash, I have debit card. Or
You would
whatever
hand them your debit card
Yeah,
to go spend?
yeah.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do.
Okay, and how much do you think they used on your debit card?
I don't know.
If y'all can, I need everybody right now to tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's get those likes up. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for coming on in. Y'all see Amy's grabbing her popcorn. Hell, she got popcorn for everybody. So, Amy, thank you so much for doing that. Milkos, man, sir, it's always good to see you in the building. Just, and y'all, I want y'all to be. A lot of these mega churches. Don't think he's the only person that's doing this. He's just one of the ones that got caught. All right, they do this all over. All right. That's how he did it. That's right, Fat Boo. That's how he did it. Oh, this shit is about to get messy.
I didn't keep that.
Was it your personal debit card or JMMI's?
Hold on, Chantel. Let me tell you something. Don't be putting that shit in the comments talking about you just order a pizza. If y'all order some food while y'all watching me live, what I need y'all to do is make sure y'all email me a slice. Okay? Email me some food. My email address is greatvibesonten@gmail.com. Email me some food. All right? I don't give a fuck if it's a picture. Email it to me. I like to eat too. You know, Milko's always showing out, y'all. Always showing out. Do y'all see that? I'm talking about food. He just dropped $20 in the chat right here on YouTube. Now with that right there, I can go give me a large piece of, with some Mountain Dew. Cause we got Mountain Dew that's watching. So god damn it, I can add a Mountain Dew with that. Milkos, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Much love, brother. Much love, brother. Man, Pepsi, all that stuff. And I don't even drink drinks like that. I'm not going to show the name. I drink one of these, right? Every now and then. I would drink that. It's the Jack Daniels kind. I would drink that based on what topic I'm dealing with. Okay? Because I still have to listen to this shit in my ear. So man, Milkos, man, thank you again, man, for your amazing generosity of that $19.99 and 1,000 quarters for that super chat, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for you. Listen, thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, y'all. And the good thing about it, man, we got the main page back, y'all. We back on TikTok. But I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody that's watching on TikTok, I'm going to slowly over the next year. I'm giving y'all a heads up. Over the next year, 6 months to a year, I'm going to slowly move away from TikTok from going live. I'm going to still be on TikTok for posting purposes, but my main lives is going to be on YouTube. All right. I went back and was looking at my videos, and I got 6 different lives that I've done. It's on YouTube. My live just cuts out. It shuts down because of TikTok. And now I got to redo everything all back over again. Right? And that's another 20 to 30 minutes to do. So now it throws me off my whole mojo. You know, you man, listen, yo, man, TikTok's so damn sensitive. You said you subscribing on both. I follow on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Everybody has followed on YouTube. I appreciate it. If you don't know my YouTube link, here it is right here, y'all. Here, take y'all ass right on over there. Right there. That's the YouTube link right there. Great Vibes on 10. All right, my handle is all the way around. I mean, it's the same, throughout all platforms. Great Vibes on 10. So you get a chance, man, go over there and subscribe to the channel. Because going into late 2026 until 2027, I'm going to fade off TikTok from going live. All right. This is your warning. All right. Thank you so much, Chantel, for heading to YouTube. But this is your warning. All right. So when I do get on YouTube full time, y'all don't see me on TikTok. All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. Two. If you haven't joined our Discord, right, click on the link in my bio. Click on the link in my bio. You will see the Discord. Okay. Join the Discord. Okay. I'm going to start back posting in the Discord when I'm going to go live and things like that. So if you have information about anything, pictures, videos, Discord is the place to go. All right. So download the Discord app. The link is in my bio. Go over there and join the On 10 movement. Right. Join the On 10 chat. We had a few people in the chat this morning. It was about 6-7 people in there. And man, we had a great time. We were just in there chit-chatting. So y'all come on over there. Come on over there, and I'm going to start posting when I go live so y'all won't miss it. Great Vibes, I didn't get the notification. I didn't do this. I put it in the Discord, so you'll get it over there. That same thing, YouTube, if you can, download the Discord app. And what I'll do is I'll post the link on YouTube for you, okay? All right, let's continue. See, Nikki said it didn't even alert her when I was on. So that's all right. You'll get alert from the Discord, though. I'll tell you
that. Most likely it was my personal card.
Most likely, but maybe
Yes.
not?
No, I think it was my personal card.
Not JMMI's? You have to answer
The only
yes or no.
time they use JMMI card is on ministry business, and they were handling a lot of ministry business, so.
God making there. So you mean to tell me, y'all, that he had these church members stand with him, this whole family, and they was using his personal credit card? If you're running a 501c3, you're supposed to be using, because you're helping someone, right? You're helping a family in need, right? Allegedly. You're supposed to be using a church credit card. That way, that goes on your bank records. So when you report that back to the state, they can see what you've been doing. Why are they using your personal debit card?
That's separate.
So were they being given money from the ministry's debit card if they were doing ministry business?
Yeah, of course. Any time any volunteer does anything on the ministry business, they are able to, like if they're going out of town or whatever, they're able to buy food because the ministry takes care of all those expenses. It's normal.
So the ministry does, but not you personally?
Like I say, on ministry business, that's when the
Okay.
card is used. When it's something personal, I've helped them with my own money.
So are you saying that you provided more than 50% of the support for these 4 people?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they didn't have nowhere to stay, nothing.
But you didn't pay their rent. You know where they were living?
Pay the rent? What do you
I
say?
asked you if you paid their rent, and you said no.
No, I mean, they live with me, right? Are you talking about the times that they live with me?
I'm only talking about 12 and 13. Sir.
Oh, okay. No, of course not.
Of course not what?
I didn't pay their rent.
Okay.
From my acknowledgement.
To claim them, you have to provide a certain level of support. So are you saying that you spent, or I'm sorry, that you supported them in more than 50% of their expenses?
It has to be if it's on that thing.
But you can't tell me how or anything
Yeah,
about it?
because I don't handle all those things anymore. I'm totally out of that. So I would rather you ask someone who knows. I'd rather just say to you, I don't know. So there's no proprietorship of me.
There's a tax preparer name on the return.
Okay, but what I'm trying to figure out, and I don't want to depose them, I want to just get a hand on this. You're saying that this is not JMMI expenditures. These are personal expenditures. that you personally, let me
No.
finish, that you personally paid more than 50% of their support, so you claim them as exemptions, but you can't tell me how.
Actually, I would like to say I don't know. Ask Michelle.
She
That's
would
all I
know
wanna
what
say.
you spent daily on these folks?
They would know because they handle all my personal and ministry stuff.
Who's they, when you say they?
Well, I mean, Michelle handles all personal and ministry. So,
How much have you personally donated to JMMI in the last 5 years?
If you know.
Approximate, that's okay.
I don't really know. Yeah, I can't say. From all the sacrifices, I can't say.
What does that mean from all the sacrifices?
I mean, the sacrifices of, you know, giving up things.
No, I'm talking about financially, not.
Oh,
Money.
so, no, I can't tell you. I
But
don't
you
know.
do tell people how much you've given, don't you?
I have told them the sacrifices I've made.
You've put a dollar amount on that, haven't you?
Oh, sometimes I've given up. Yes, I've told them that over the years I have given a large sum of money to this ministry.
Okay, so what sum of money do you say when you do that?
Well, you said not in dollar amount. I'm talking about in sacrifices.
No, you put a dollar amount on it.
I
when
know
you
because
talk.
it is a dollar amount.
Okay, then tell me
But-
what dollar
sorry.
amount you use when you tell people.
Oh, millions. I've given up millions for this.
Given
in
up
sacrifice.
or only in sacrifice?
In sacrifice, yes.
Millions.
Yes.
How do you arrive at that figure?
Well, I mean, from the opportunities I've had to do other things and that kind of thing.
That would have paid you over $1 million, that would have paid you millions?
Way more than that,
Really?
yes, of course.
What kinds of things would those be?
Well, for number one, I'm a chef. I completed my, in college, a degree. And so I could, number one, have my own business, like my brother who's a chef does, and that alone could
So a
bring in...
millionaire?
No. But
Chefs usually aren't.
that's if they don't write books and do multiple chains. There's a way you can do it where I know a lot of my friends who have did very
But
well.
you have said you've used the word donate. You haven't used the word sacrifice. When you're talking
Well,
on
that's
your...
what I
hold on,
mean,
let me finish.
okay.
When you're talking on your radio or your conference call or up on stage, you say, I have donated millions to JMMI.
That's right.
But you're not talking dollar amount.
No, and the people know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
'cause
you
I've-
think they understand?
Oh, because I've explained, of course. You can't just listen to one show that I do and expect to understand what I'm saying if you don't follow
I've
the
listened to
ministry.
more than one show.
Oh, you got to listen to more than 3, 4, 20, or 100 to hear everything. Yeah.
The JMMI contribution report for 2013 shows that you donated $42,000 to JMMI in 2013. Is that true?
If that's what the report says.
How can you donate more than you actually have made in the last several years after a bankruptcy?
Because in this kind of ministry, people will walk up to me and want to give me personal gifts of this amount of money, and I give it over to the ministry instead of receiving it. And I have them write it out to the ministry instead of me.
So you're
If you believe that, put a 1 in the comments. if you, if you believe that people walked up to him and gave him all of this money, and he take that money and turn around and give it back to the ministry, man, put a 1 in the comments if he's telling the truth. Put a 2 in the comments if y'all. Now this is just assumptions, okay? But then if he's lying, who the hell put -1? I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I want to make sure I give y'all the right one. Because I know it's in. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all this. All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me a second. When I find the scripture, I'm gonna show it to you all. Okay. Let me get the scripture first. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. Let me get the scripture.
You're saying that isn't that a double dip? If you're saying that people go up and give you money and you say, write it to the ministry, and then you get credit for that donation, as does the person who made it?
Well, that's my personal way of showing also contribution of people who want to give me money personally for my life, and I just tell them to give it to the ministry.
Do you report that as gift income to you?
No, because I tell them to write it out to the ministry.
So how do you come up with $42,000 that you donated when it didn't come from you, it came from a third party?
Well, we use those records to show what I am, beside my tithes and offerings that I give out of my paycheck. We just show kind of what is being given to me on a yearly basis, or presented to me, actually. So, sometimes it's higher or lower, but
People come up and give you cash?
no,
Never cash?
no.
Do they write a check out to you, David Taylor?
They have, but I don't receive it. I tell them to scratch it out and write it in the ministry's name.
But then you get credit for the $42,000.
Just shows that I channel that money there instead of to myself.
So you're saying you don't accept cash?
No.
If somebody were to give cash, who would it go to?
GMMI.
No, personally, I mean.
GMMI.
But whom?
Offering bucket, offering plate. I don't.
Well, if somebody's going to give you $5,000 in cash, who would that be handed to?
The people who take up the money and count the money. And that could be anybody.
What
on
if
the
it
staff.
wasn't, you think, I'm not talking about somebody putting it in a donation bucket. I'm talking about somebody's got $5,000 cash and they want to give it to JMMI. Who would be the person that would be designated to receive that kind of donation?
Well, our financial committee, Michelle is over that, so you could just say her. Put her.
So Michelle would be who was designated to receive cash donations of a large amount.
Yeah, to put it in the ministry. Yeah. That's really I don't know how to answer that question.
Why?
I really don't, because people don't give like that. They give into the offering plate. They never give it to us personally. They give into our envelopes, and or if they're going to put cash, they gives it in the bucket. So honestly, I think we should scratch that. We've never received money like that. The money we receive comes through donation plates, and then it's taken in the back and counted and deposited in the ministry.
So it would have to be at a service?
Yes.
So when Debbie gave you a couple, 1.2 million or wherever we are on that, she did it at a service?
I don't recall. I'm not quite sure when. I know she gave a wire.
Yeah.
From what I know, it's a wire. So.
A wire transfer.
Yeah, and
So how,
people do that all the time in our ministry.
so how would that be that would be set up? Who would be doing that in your ministry?
I know Michelle is over that.
So did you talk to Debbie about this wire transfer?
No, Michelle.
You had no conversation with Debbie about that?
No.
Did you ever request or in any way talk to Debbie about contributions to the ministry?
No, I mean, I talk to everybody who comes to the meeting about that, so that would be yes.
Other than at a general meeting, did you have any smaller group conversations with her about money?
Really, no.
None?
No, not that I know of. Other than when she had already given money and said she wanted to give, so I had Michelle finish up talking to her about that.
So you did talk to her after she had given money?
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to know what was going on, and so Michelle filled me in, and I talked with her briefly.
So what did Michelle tell you?
Just that she wanted to donate, and that she had given through wire and that kind of thing.
And so then you talked to Debbie?
Yeah.
And what did you say to Debbie?
I just told her thank you, and that was about it. And the ministry appreciated that.
Did you inquire of her the source of those funds?
No, because I never usually do that when people give money like that.
Would it be a concern to you if it meant that she was ultimately going to be homeless in the next year? Would it be a concern?
Of course, I would have never allowed that. I didn't find out till afterwards about this.
What did you find out?
I mean, just what you were telling me,
What Mr. Potts shared with you?
Right.
Anybody else?
Rick, of course, came up to me in the first court proceedings and started saying stuff like that, but I didn't believe him because of the kind of spirit and character he has, so I didn't really take nothing he said true. But when Mr. Potts shared with me certain things, because I saw what had really happened.
And what was your understanding of what had happened?
That she had donated a large sum, and she gave a lot of money that a lot of it she didn't have to give. I mean, beside the stuff she has to pay for. So
I'm sorry, say that again?
I said that I found out that she gave a lot of her money that she didn't have to give. She couldn't afford a lot of that.
Did Debbie ever talk to you about her finances?
No, that's the thing.
Did she ever talk to Michelle, if you know?
No.
Did you have any understanding of what her financial wherewithal was?
No, we sure didn't.
Do you understand there's a court order that says she can't give any money to JMMI or any other?
If you know.
I said, did you know?
No.
You aren't aware of the court order?
No.
The court order says she can't give you any money?
No.
Hey, Kristen.
This just was...
No, it's been in effect for a long time.
Okay, no, I didn't know that.
Okay, she didn't tell you that?
No.
Did Debbie tell you that she was not seeing her children, or had severely cut back seeing her children based on her finances?
No.
She didn't share anything about that with you?
The only thing I found out through Michelle, that she had told Michelle, is just that what her ex-husband was doing to her.
And what was that?
Well, basically just keeping her from the children and taking her to the rigmarole.
Do you understand that he can't do that personally, that the court has to issue orders?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Well,
Who cares?
That's,
No, I want his understanding.
no.
For what purpose?
So that Debbie doesn't repeat.
But he's not on trial here.
No, it's
He's
not.
on trial here.
It's not about trial.
What's it for?
Do you understand there are court orders issued from the judge about Debbie's parenting time?
If you know.
No, I don't. I'm not involved in that. But
So you were led to believe that somehow her ex-husband Rick is doing this?
well, yeah.
Okay. Did Debbie ever tell you that she had violated court orders?
No, I don't know any of that.
She didn't tell you anything about that?
No.
Do you know if she told Michelle?
I don't know. You can ask Michelle.
All right, given
I got a chance to sit on Jehovah's lap, y'all. I'm not lying. He put me in his lap and he started singing to me. Did you not know our Father? He's a person. I was shocked. I said, Jehovah sings?
and you understand that Mrs. Frazier cashed out about $600,000 in retirement assets that generated a very significant IRS bill. You aware of that?
Okay. All right. So that's what we doing. Okay. All right. See, I was trying to be nice. Now, before I say this, Great Vibes, as y'all know, there's no hair on my head. None. All right. It's nothing on my head. Nothing. I am bald. Now we know that's a factual statement here. Amy on YouTube decided to put is that why you made her a partner? Forehead. All right. Now, the whole time, men, listen. If you struggling up there, it's okay to let it go. If you can't afford Rogaine, High Gain, Hair Gain, Ultra Gain, laundry detergent, listen, it's okay to let it go. Because when you still hold it on to their hair, it makes your forehead a 5 head, a 6 head, a 7 head, a 8 head. You got a 9-headed dragon on your forehead. This is what we see. Your forehead is so big, you're always ahead of yourself. He's always headed your way. He stay ahead of the game. He's headed for trouble. It's time to let it go. Men, if your hair is struggling, let it go. Somebody put in the comments, he headstrong. Let it go. What you say, head above the rest. He always got his head in the game. I'm sorry. Amy started it, y'all. She started it. I had my bad. Oh.
Now after he told me,
You weren't aware of it before then?
no, of course not.
But you're now aware that she's got a big IRS bill?
Yeah, I would have never let her give that if I knew that.
How you gonna tell me to stop? And you put in the comments head forward. You tell me to stop, but your ass put head forward in the comments. Okay. All right. Somebody put Jaguar gave up on her edges. Why not?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a
I got a chance to sit on Jehovah's lap, y'all.
Were you aware at one time she owned her house free and clear?
No.
Head and shoulders. Okay.
Are you aware that because she's given everything else away that she now has a significant mortgage that means she doesn't have any equity in her house anymore?
I think I heard from Mr. Potts or Michelle one that she's, I guess, got a line of credit off her home to pay lawyers through what.
First of all, y'all not going to come in here and talk about me. I am not paying for YouTube Premium. And no, I don't need your login. Thank you so much for looking out for your boy. But I am not paying for YouTube Premium. We can watch this shit for free. If a commercial come up, it's only, what, a few seconds until we able to hit that skip button. No. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch this shit with these commercials. Esther said headed in the wrong direction.
The situation that her ex-husband is taking her through. So that's all I know about that.
Do you realize she also had to pay taxes, though, on the...
Yeah, I would have never let her give that to the ministry if I knew. She paid taxes. I teach people to pay taxes, pay their taxes to the government, so...
That's one of your tenants? It's one of your tenants to pay your taxes?
Yes.
Would you accept any more money from Debbie Frazier?
No.
You would not?
No.
Going forward?
No.
Have you told her that?
Of course. I mean, since I found this out, I had a phone conversation and just told her, I just asked her why she didn't tell us, all of these things.
And what'd she say?
She just felt like she didn't feel like she needed to tell me anything. She just felt led to give the money, so.
So you called her on her cell phone or house phone?
Well, no, I had my Michelle called her for me and patched me in to talk with her.
So you and Michelle were sort of on a conference call with her?
Yeah, just recently, yeah.
When would that have been?
Maybe in the last week or two, something like that.
So you had a conversation where you told Debbie you're not going to take any more money from her?
Well, I don't think I worded it like that, but I told her that she should have communicated better with her financial situation, and if she had bills to pay, like the RS and things like that, I wouldn't have never taken the money in the first place if I had known that information, especially that amount. Even if she wanted to donate, I would have told her, don't give this amount. You need to keep some for your life and that kind of thing. But I don't get involved in all of our contributors' life like that. You know,
If somebody gives you a really big number, like over $1 million, you don't say to them, can you afford this?
I really haven't done that because I think it probably would be wise now through this to start doing that. But usually people who have given are very responsible and they can do it, you know, so this caught me totally off guard.
Do you realize there are court orders telling Debbie Frazier that she cannot bring her children to St. Louis and participate in JMMI?
I heard about that. Michelle told me about that part.
When was that?
That was some time ago. I can't tell you when exactly.
Ballpark it. This year, last year? I mean,
I don't
just
know.
Ballpark.
I just don't know.
So you're aware that she can't bring the children to JMMI?
Yeah.
And since you became aware of that, has she brought them?
No.
That
I
about
haven't
David
seen
Taylor,
them
his
around.
ministry is a cult. They are liars.
At all.
I'll tell them to their face they're liars, and Jesus is going to tell them to their face when they stand before me. He's going to throw them into hell. I'm telling you.
So you don't see that there's any problem when you're ministering to the poor, the sick, the needy, to be appearing in Louis Vuitton and Versace?
Well, that ain't something I purchase all the time.
No, it looks like you did several times in...
I mean, I'm a very frugal person when it comes to this. I go to the right places to get a lot of suits. And if I get some from those places, you don't see that.
I don't see Macy's.
No, you don't see that, because Macy's don't have the kind of suits that I wear.
And so y'all know I'm dressed down in my sweats and everything today. Yes, this is a Ferrari hat. And, I saw it when we were in the...
That man got a whole Ferrari hat on, y'all. Y'all see that? This is what I'm saying, y'all. Listen, we got a lot to cover here. Look at the calls. Look at his call center, y'all. Look, this shit right here. This man was y'all be giving y'all money to the man. Oh, okay.
Ferrari store. You have annuities, you have stocks, you have collectibles, valuables, gold, silver. Some of you have land. Some of you got oil wells. You may have 20 oil wells, and God said give the ministry 5 of them. You don't have to just give in money. You need to give in possessions. Don't persecute me if you don't have it. All these people who's persecuting me said I'm a warlock and I'm teaching false doctrine are liars.
A few moments later.
Also breaking at noon, 2 pastors now facing federal charges in a $50 million.
Well, we don't want to get into that. We don't want to get into that yet. Don't want to get into that yet. All right, let's go.
Did you meet with the children?
Meet with them? What do you mean?
Did you have conversations with them?
I wouldn't. Oh yeah, they came to the church, so yeah, that at the church. Say hello and
what else?
That's about it. Just hello and just greeting them like I've greeted others.
Did you talk to them about face-to-face visits with Jesus?
In a meeting?
No, with them.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You have to answer yes or no.
No.
Did you...
Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for it. Hold on.
I got a chance to sit on Jehovah's lap, y'all. I'm not lying. He put me in his lap and he started singing to me. Did you not know our Father? He's a person. I was shocked. I said, Jehovah sings?
Give them any of you the books or DVDs?
No.
Did somebody else, if you know, from your ministry? maybe?
I don't know. Couldn't say.
Given that Debbie is basically destitute, you understand that? You have to answer yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an assumption for the question. He doesn't know that, except what you tell him what I told him.
Right. Given that you
You know,
understand
it's a
from
okay.
us, would those be circumstances under which you'd be willing to give Mrs. Frazier back some of her money?
Objectively formula question.
Go ahead.
Say again now?
Excuse me. Hold on a second, let me wire up again.
Okay, I got to give shout outs to Dawn. Dawn and Peanut. Dawn and Peanut. Shout outs to those two women right there. Dawn is the top gifter over here on TikTok. Peanut's the second top gifter over here. Then we got Elena, Esther, Onawad, Maria, Angela Blue, Marina, Celeste, Shits, Christina, Taffy, Chantel, D Freak. Freck. D Freck. D, Tanja, and Patricia. Thank y'all so much. And who did that? Don. Thank you so much for Big Booty Rufus. Thank you so much. Don is the top gifter over here on TikTok. That's amazing. And once again, thank you so much again over on YouTube for all y'all donations as well. Thank y'all so much. Milko just put in the comments, he said this man just made him throw up in his mouth.
Given that you understand Mrs. Frazier to be destitute and it's impacted her ability to have housing, her ability to see her children, under those circumstances, are you willing to give Mrs. Frazier back some of her money?
Should I answer this?
Yes, go ahead and answer.
Yes. You know, I've shared that with the board. I took what he told me back to the board.
You know good and hell well your ass ain't giving that woman back no fucking $1 million. You know good and hell well your ass ain't giving this woman back her $1 million.
Concerning her present circumstance, and I would love to do that if we had the money. Presently, we don't, but I told them that I'm willing to, if the money comes in through what we raise, to support and help her, of course.
So would that mean you would give her a check back for some of the funds that she had given?
I don't know how we would do it, but we would find out the legal right way to do that and issue her that.
Those funds, issue those funds.
Wait. The legal right way? So you mean to tell me, when you had your hand out for that $1 million check, did you ask, was this legal? Did she give it to you the legal right way? See, that's what I be telling y'all right there. That's why I be telling y'all. Y'all sit here and give all this money to these churches, and now when it's time for to return some of that money, or somebody asks for some money, now your pockets get stingy. Your pockets get stingy. And now this supposed to be a legal matter now? Did you ask her, was that money legal before she gave it to you? Man, come on, man. These preachers are a trip.
The form of the question. First of all, he's going to require guidance professionally.
I understand that.
On how we can, should, otherwise, what source. So the concept is fine to talk about specifics. He certainly isn't
I'm not
qualified
asking him to
answer those kinds of questions.
Right.
Yeah. Has Debbie talked about relocating to St. Louis with you, or with anyone that you know?
Not that I know of.
Has anyone talked to you about her oldest daughter going to college there?
No.
Katie? Do you know if she's talked to Michelle about that?
I'm not sure.
Are you aware that Debbie refers to JMMI in the presence of the children as their second family?
No.
are you aware that Debbie had people from JMMI staying at her residence for overnight, at least some period of time?
Yes, I did know. I had heard about that.
What had you heard?
Just that whenever some come from St. Louis in town, that she let them stay there for a day or two.
Do you know how many people would be at any given time?
Just one, from what I knew.
And that would at times, do you understand it, that at times that would be when her children were having parenting time with her back when that was allowed?
No.
You didn't know that?
Hmm.
Now, when you came into town, there were times, were there not, that you used Deborah Frazier's vehicle? Or someone that was driving you used Deborah Frazier's vehicle?
Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't aware.
You weren't aware in whose car you were driving?
No. We rent cars when I come here. So if they switch up the cars, I wouldn't know, or I'm just going for the ride wherever they're taking me.
You have no input about any of that?
I don't handle that.
So you wouldn't recognize that you were repeatedly driven in a car that was owned by, the same car that was owned by Debbie Frazier?
Well, I know what a car looks like now, but what I'm saying is during those times, I didn't know. We rent cars. When I come in town, they rent the cars for me.
Did you think it was always the same car that got rented?
It's usually different, you know, but they usually rent the same kind of car too. So
you didn't realize it was rather regularly just Debbie's car?
Because I was never in her car regularly.
Did she ever drive you around?
No.
When you say it's up to the board, now the board includes Michelle,
Yes.
you,
Yes.
and who else?
I'm not sure. You can ask Michelle.
You don't know who's on the board?
Totally. I would rather you get the accurate information because I don't want to be accused of.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Wait a minute, brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on. So this is what we're not going to do. Hold on, brother. Chantel, thank you so much for your $4.99 super chat. You said he is the worst type of liar. Well, let's show that liar. Okay, let's show this liar. All right, how you, as part of this nonprofit organization, don't know who are on your board members. Okay, or who's on your board. And he's saying this shit on camera. Y'all look at this right here. All right, let me show y'all this right here. Because, hey, this is all about educating you all and also myself. All right. Let's make this bigger. All right. Now, here, under the United States, churches are automatically considered tax exempt under Section 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Code without needing to file an application with the IRS. However, many churches choose to formally apply for this status to receive an official determination letter, which offers several practical benefits. What is a 501c3? Most of y'all know this already. It's a tax-exempt nonprofit organization whose purpose is to exclusively to religious, charitable, educational, or for other specific public purposes. To qualify, an organization's earnings cannot benefit any private individuals. Cannot benefit any private individuals. I'm going to say that one more time. The church cannot benefit any private individuals. All right. To qualify, let's see, we read that already. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. And it must not participate in political campaigns or excessive lobbying. We're going to show him doing it later. Let's see. What about the board members? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. It's one thing that I'm looking for. All right, so he's supposed to know this right here already, right? So here, as you can see, I asked about the board of directors, right? When you're up on the 501c3, it said yes, churches operating as a 501c3 organizations do need a board of directors to satisfy state and IRS requirements for tax exemption status. So by you being on this board, or by you probably being the CEO, or however you define yourself, the pastor, however you define yourself on this board of directors, you don't know. So you got your legal compliance, governance, and accountability. The board is responsible for overseeing the church's finances matters, strategic planning, and the activities of its leadership, ensuring integrity and proper stewardship. But you don't know who on your board of directors. Okay. Directors are tasked with setting goals for the organization and ensuring that its operations align with its mission. But you don't know who's on your board. Financial management. A board ensures that the appropriate financial procedures and management are in place, which is crucial for the long-term health and security of the organization finances. But you don't know who on your board. Y'all see this right here? You say he's listed as a trustee. See, right there. Thank you so much, Truth Teller. Thank you. Thank you. So by him being a trustee, let me get this straight. By him being a trustee, he's listed as a trustee on the board of directors, meaning that he have access to all the fucking money in the church. You can't make this shit up. So you supposed to have a trustee member separate from the pastor or the CEO. That's supposed to be different. So you mean to tell me you the apostle and listed as the trustee on your board of directors? Do y'all know that if you're a member of that church, you have access to every single thing that has to do with finances of that church. You can FOIA that information. The church is a government public facility. Government records. You can file a FOIA for your church and see exactly where your money is going. If you go to your secretary and they can't provide you the information, by law, they're supposed to provide you that information within 7 days of filing that information. That's by law. Gotcha, Kristen. That's by law. Did y'all know that? Some states 7 days, some states 10 days, some states 20 days, some states are, I think it's no more than 20 according to the Constitution. Not the Constitution, according to the law. That was my error. But they would guilt trip your ass into, hey, you give this money and none of y'all never know what the fuck y'all money is going. But you can FOIA, Freedom of Information Act. You can FOIA that information. But y'all so scared to where you don't want to ask your pastors. You don't want to ask their ass shit because you gambling. If I give this X amount of dollars to the church, it's like gambling. My financial needs are going to be met throughout the week or the month or for the rest of the year because that's what they teach y'all. It don't work like that. That's not how it works. I told y'all it's a business. At the end of the day, it's a business. Y'all go listen to me one day. Let's go.
Answering falsely, like I have been other times when I've tried to guess. So I just rather I'm telling you I don't know, just ask her.
How many people are on the board?
Don't know, just...
You don't know?
No.
Don't you have to have board meetings?
Yes, we do have board meetings.
So can you count around the table how many people there are?
Well, our board also grows at the same time. So I just rather you just get that information somewhere else.
The last time you had a board meeting was when?
So on the phone, I think
the last time you had a board meeting was over the phone and you don't know where the fuck that... Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me all this shit people are doing for your church, for your ministries throughout the United States of America, you can't remember the last time you had a board meeting? What's going on with these facilities, the upkeep, the business side behind it? You don't... but you listed as the trustee. You know what's going on with that money, though. Okay. Just my bad.
It's been the beginning of the year in January. Can't exactly tell the date, but...
It was on the phone.
Yeah.
How did you meet Deborah Frazier?
She came to the meetings that we hold in Taylor, Michigan.
When Deborah Frazier volunteers, do you pay her travel costs when she comes to St. Louis?
No.
No?
No.
She's on her own?
Yeah.
So if she said that she was being reimbursed for that, would you say that's not accurate?
If she says she's being reimbursed, then I don't know what's going on there. I don't handle that part of the ministry.
But your understanding is she's not?
From what I know. I really wouldn't like to answer that. I'd just rather say I don't know.
But other people, you do reimburse and assist them with their costs, right?
Of course, but I don't always know who that is. I don't handle that part of the ministry.
All right, so would that be something that Debbie Frazier would be eligible for?
Of course.
And if you knew she didn't have any personal money or it was taking away from her ability to support herself, would that be something you would provide for her?
Of course.
Would you provide her with lodging in St. Louis?
Of course.
How would you do that?
Well, just like we provide that for others, you know, who, if they're on a ministry trip, that's if they're under the ministry banner, we take care of their expenses.
So if Debbie Frazier moved to St. Louis, would you pay for her residence there?
No, we don't do that. We don't pay for anybody's residence to move. They have to get a job, or, you know, if they're going to relocate, that's not a responsibility the ministry incurs.
But it was for, you said, for the Ware family.
No, it wasn't. They didn't have nowhere to stay for a few days or however long we were helping them. And then it found out they didn't have a place to stay. So I opened up my home to their family.
And you had never met those folks before?
Well, it wasn't that. They had been in the ministry for a little time. We got a chance to know them. So.
How would they have been in the ministry? They lived somewhere else?
Yeah, they came down and was active for maybe a few months, and I got a chance to know them a little bit.
And then they came and you supported them?
Yes.
You stated in your last deposition that you would like to hire Mrs. Frazier. You have to answer yes or no.
Yes.
Have you explored that?
Explore, what do you mean by explore?
Explored whether you're going to hire her.
What do you mean by explore? What is, can you rephrase
Well,
that?
you said that you would like to hire her, so have you
Yes.
done anything about that?
Not at this time. We haven't added anybody on yet. We have to wait till the finances is there for that kind of thing.
So when somebody gives you $1.2 million, where does that money go? To what?
It goes into ministry operations.
So it goes into running JMMI. You have to answer yes or
Yes.
no. I didn't finish over here. So who has been on the JMMI payroll in the last 90 days?
Michelle Brannon is really the only one on the salary payroll, and myself at this time.
Just the two of you?
Why, when people get caught up in their bullshit, they always want to cough? And when Allie, when Allie, when she was AWOL, and on here, we got coughing going on. What the fuck is this? All right, you can't make this shit up. All right, I ain't telling y'all what I'm doing, but I'm finna go back to my church days real quick. Okay, I'm hooking some stuff up so we can bag this pastor up. All right, let's continue.
You have to answer yes or
Yes.
no. Do you have a former or current FBI agent associated with JMMI now?
No.
Has there been?
No.
Never had anybody with the FBI involved?
No.
At one point, your mother and father were on the JMMI board of directors. You have to answer yes.
Yes.
Okay, and do you recall that time period?
I think it was, I don't remember. I know it was a few years ago. So I think I'm not quite sure.
Then they resigned, did they not?
No, they didn't resign.
They didn't resign?
No.
You filed paperwork showing they resigned.
No, it shouldn't say resignation.
And then in 30 days, they were back on the board.
No.
You don't recall that?
No.
They were on, they were off, they're on, and aren't they off now?
No. Yeah, they're off, but the way you were saying this isn't the way things happen. No.
What did they receive compensation?
No.
They weren't paid at all?
No.
Are they both living?
Yes.
What are their names?
Katie and James Taylor.
K-A...
K-A-T-E.
K-A-T-E, not Kate?
Katie.
K-A-T-E, and you call it?
T-I-E, I'm sorry.
Okay. And James?
Taylor.
And where do they reside?
In Memphis, Tennessee.
Is James Taylor the same one that prepares your tax returns, same one as your father?
He has an income tax business.
Oh, so your father prepares your taxes?
Well, not now. He did at one time. We had him doing that because he has a very integral business. It's been around for over 30 years.
So when your dad did your taxes 2012, just a couple of years ago, he's listed as the tax preparer.
Yes.
And he's the one that made the judgment then apparently to include these 4 people as exemptions?
Yes.
So you're saying that your parents were never off the board for any period of time other than when they finally came off now?
Yes.
I've looked at that document. Do you have it with you? Okay. Okay, on June 18th, 2013, well, let me ask you first, who is Bill Hody? Do you know that name?
Yes, Bill
Who is
Hody. He is a minister in JMMI.
What do you have to do to be a minister?
Well, you have to qualify.
How?
Basically, through being trained.
By
training. Well, in this case, I train ministers, but he was a minister before I knew him. So, in the other church they had. So he was already a minister before he met me, or our organization.
Does that mean he's licensed?
I don't know. You probably have to ask him.
Well, how do you just accept that he's a minister? How do you know he's a minister?
Well, I mean, I can see from the qualification of how he handles himself, and I've been in ministry for 25 years, so I know.
So you can just tell by looking at somebody if they're a minister?
Well, if I know they have ties to a reputable church before, and if they come and start working in our ministry and I see their expertise, then yes, I can tell.
You don't have to be ordained?
Well, yeah, you can be ordained, but the ordinations is not what makes you a minister.
So do you, when you accept someone as a minister, do you then do a background check to see whether they were legitimately associated with any of these places?
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, I just have people on the staff or board check backgrounds, do investigation.
Like
or
what?
if I don't need that, if I already know the leaders who I already know are reputable, then I don't have to do that.
All right, so you're saying, how old is Mr., is it Hody?
Yes.
How old do you think he is?
I think, not sure, I think he's 40. I don't know, let me just say I don't know.
40, somewhere around there?
No, he's not 40, I'm just saying I don't know.
Okay. Do you know if he's related to Debbie Frazier?
Yes, I found out they're cousins.
And in June 18th, 2013, you paid Debbie Frazier's cousin, Bill Hody, $2,000. What was that for?
That was a ministry gift
What does
to
that
bless
mean?
him.
Ministry gift
or
to bless him.
Honorarium, that's what we call it. It's the name of it. When you minister or when you do any service for the ministry, we give honorariums.
And what do you have to do to get an honorarium?
Speak or minister, do some form of ministry in the.
I ain't telling y'all what I'm doing, but I'm about to give y'all a surprise. Just keep going, keep watching.
Church or ministry.
Do you give these out routinely?
If I have a guest speaker or if I have somebody come and do a service for the ministry, yeah.
It's $2,000?
It's not normally just $2,000.
More than
depends.
that usually?
It depends.
It could be more than that?
Yeah.
And how long do they stay and talk?
Depends. Maybe a whole service could go for like 2 or 3 hours.
And you make $2,000?
Oh, Yeah, that's not standard.
How is it not standard?
It's not. It could be more or less, depending on the qualification or the donation, the work that they do that night for the Lord.
So how much you pay them depends on how much you receive in donations in some way?
Sometimes.
So you have,
But this, for him, was not just any one service. It was just his involvement in helping the ministry.
in general, he didn't give a service.
Right.
And who makes that decision of who to give that kind of money to?
The board and myself.
So this was just a general gift?
It was an honorarium, as I said.
Now, do you give Mr. Hody a 1099?
I think I did. I'm not sure. I didn't do it, but
Sure,
that's
on your
normal.
behalf, somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody gave a 1099? Because there are lots of payments to Mr. Hody in several thousands of dollars over the course of time.
Okay.
Right?
No, I don't know if there's lots. I don't.
Well, they total
recall.
thousands of dollars, more than the two. Wasn't a one-shot deal. You acknowledge that?
I only remember giving or allowing that to happen maybe twice. That's it.
Okay, and it's your understanding that you do a 1099 to him and he's to report that as his income?
Exactly.
I want to do that. So each time that somebody comes and you pay them an honorarium or for just whatever you think is their good guy or whatever, you give them a 1099.
Yes, that's what the law requires.
Yeah, we did request the 1099s, but we haven't gotten them. Maybe they're in the package tomorrow. In June of 2013, there's over $6,000 worth of charges for the Disney Resort Hotel in Anaheim, California. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And did you go?
Yes, I was there.
And who were you with?
I know it was 4 staff. I can't remember exactly who all went, but we were down there in Orlando for a meeting, and then we also went for vacation, yes.
To Disneyland?
Yes.
Why you gotta keep coughing? Like, what's up with this coughing line shit? Salsa. That's what I'm saying. You can't make this shit up, y'all. What the fuck is he coughing for? Now we in it. Listen, truth teller, we in it now. No. We in it now. We in this right here. Your ass at Disney World. Yeah, cause you the trustee. Okay, let's see what's going on.
And the JMMI paid for that?
Yes.
And so do you report that on your income when you get paid for vacation?
I don't
No.
know. I'm not into
No.
the legal part. I have people take care of that for me.
Do you give the staff 1099s for paid vacations?
I don't know the financial situation behind all that. So,
What 4 staff members were there?
like I said, I can't remember who they were.
David, your ass had one job to go to Disney World. You only had 4 people there with your fat ass. You mean to tell me you don't know who the fuck was there with your fat ass? I told y'all That's all. He had one job. He had his ass had one job. And your ass can't remember what 4 people was there with you at Disney World spending over $40,000 in church funds. But you can't remember who was there. I told y'all, listen, y'all, start back tapping the screen. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen. Y'all, we at 73,000 likes. Thanks so much. Everybody, listen, thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, y'all. I know y'all enjoying this. I'm letting it play. I'm letting it go. I'm trying to do less interruptions, right? So we can recap. Because a lot of times when I interrupt, I got to do a part 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I only want 3 parts to this. We're on the second part. So y'all just tap the screen, get those likes up. I really appreciate it, man. I really, 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 really appreciate it. You said great vibes. He got the CRS. That's a lie. That salsa, that's a damn lie. That's a lie. Edith said he had one fucking job. One job. YouTube, thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. Really appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right. Also, while y'all tapping the screen, if y'all can, man, the link is in my bio on YouTube, on TikTok. Join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. That way, y'all can. If y'all don't see me live and y'all want to talk amongst one another, you can go to the general chat in there. You can video. You can share your screen. You can have group conversations. Hey, it's open for everybody, right? Share ideas. You know, it's a great community over there. Same thing with YouTube. The link is posted at the top on YouTube. So click on that link, download the app, and get into the on 10 Discord. I really appreciate it. Also, if you want to donate to the live, you know, my Cash App is Great Vibes on 10. Of course, it's like that everywhere. That's the Cash App. For everyone that has donated to the Cash App in the past, over the past 2 weeks, I really appreciate y'all. And just to let y'all know right now, the money that y'all donate to the platform is going back into the studio. It's going back into the proper equipment, so I can do this full time one day. All right. It's just, you know, YouTube, you know, I'm starting to kind of get the hang of YouTube, and YouTube hopefully in the future is going to allow that. So just tap the screen, get those likes up, and yeah, and we're going to do it from there. It says, Shelly, you got a comment in, you know, I'm not going to do this shit. Fat Boo, I'm not going to do this shit. Chantel said, I have found my people. You're damn right you found your people. You're damn right. Mm-hmm. You fucking right. Right? So thank y'all so much for tapping the damn screen. Mm-hmm. Let's continue. Talking about you don't know who the fuck was at Disneyland with you with your lying ass, fat ass, big chin ass, big forehead ass.
Oh, yeah. These were in Anaheim, California, so
I'm the last person to be talking about anybody's forehead. Man, do y'all see this on my head? Boy, I cut my hair off in my late 20s. Then I grew it back. And I was like, no, I really like the bald look. But like around 33-ish, I was starting to thin out up here. I said, oh, hell no, I'm finna let that shit go. Nope. I'm letting it go. I'm letting that shit go. It's gone. It's gone. So I shaved this shit off and been like this for the last, 8 years? And I like it. Well, I really appreciate it. Fat Boo said, where's the rest of the money? You said we have a Discord on YouTube. For real? Well, I got my own, goddammit, Pamela. I got my own Discord. But if YouTube got a Discord, we can do that too. But I got my own independent Discord. Shit. The fuck? All right, let's go. Appreciate it, Don. Y'all, Don ass 63. I thought her ass 23. Don like about to hit 70. Like, damn. Like, shit. Fuck. She said that in the Discord today. We was all talking. She said, Great Vibes, you know I'm 71. I was like, damn. Damn. Thought y'all ass was 41. Shit, y'all women. No, you say no, you were asking. Oh, my bad, Pamela. No. What you see in the link in the YouTube chat, that's the Discord. So click on that. It's gonna prompt you to download the app. And shit, you should be right in the dough. All right, you should be right in the fucking dough. Because in the Discord, all right, so in the Discord, let me show y'all this right here real quick, just a break. All right, so here in the Discord, y'all, and I see people coming in, all right? So here in the Discord, what the fuck is this? Hell, this thing, y'all be throwing some fucking emojis in there, just be tripping, all right? So here, when you download the app, right, when you download the Discord, over here, you have a few things, which I think is nice. Where's my cursor? Where's my mouse? You have your general chat. This is what you see here. And over to the left, you got your general chat. So that's where most of all of y'all going to be hanging out at. You can post anything here. Now, if you want to have face-to-face conversations, and I tell y'all, hey, y'all come in with your, let's have a conversation. If y'all want to talk, over here at the bottom, way at the bottom right here, on the left-hand side, over here, right, in this area right here, at the bottom, you see where it say voice channels. You got general, hangout, and conversation. That first one is general. You want to go to that one. Click on that. Anybody can come in the room at any given time. Talk, share stuff. It's pretty neat. You said you thought it would be cute. Elena, that is you with that damn emoji like that. You said if I join the Discord, I never go to sleep. Hey, sometimes them Discords be off the chain. The only thing I ask you all to do is just be respectful. All right, be respectful in the On 10 Discord. Cause I know some Discords to where it's rated R. It's rated the fuck R. Like Discord, the Discord don't have it's nothing censored over there. Anything goes in the Discord. So just be professional, be kind, and be respectful. All right? That's all I ask. Whoa, I seen some Discords where I had to get the hell out of there. I had to go. You said what kind Discords UNGV? Oh, you shit. Listen. I still moderate a few pages, right? And this one page that I moderate, I was part of the Discord. And when you start showing naked photos inside the Discord, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. It's time to go. Oh, Miss Outlaw, let me tell y'all something. The Discord can get wild. But the beautiful thing with Discord, like if y'all ever want to have a movie night, things like that, everybody get together, pick out a movie, man, we can broadcast movies and shit through here, right? And you can converse just like we at the movies, but it's on your phone, your iPad, right? It's a lot of things that you can do with the Discord. All right? So just download it, get in there. Yep, you can watch Telegram together. It's a lot you can do. A lot you can do. All right? You say you're new to Discord? Discord is beautiful. All I ask for respect in the Discord. That's it. All right, y'all, let's continue.
Apparently you did Anaheim and Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
You have to answer yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you took staff to Orlando and Anaheim for a vacation at Disney resorts?
It ain't quite like that.
Okay.
So I have different staff that accompany me to different cities I go into. So when I was in California that year and we went to Disney World at the same time, the staff go. I treated them to that. And so the same thing in Orlando when that happened. But I don't just take them there. We are having a meeting engagement, and then on the time off, I allowed that to happen.
And JMM, I paid the $6,000 for the resort
Yes,
charges.
Of course.
Of course, even for the vacation.
Yes, of course.
All right, so who was there in Anaheim, California?
I don't remember.
You don't remember who you went with?
No, it's been so long, you know, and I travel all the time with different groups, so.
And all on JMMI's dime?
Well, that's, what do you do when you have a staff who you need to go help, and they're not getting salary, but they're volunteering their time, what they're supposed to pay their own plane tickets? No. The ministry take care of that because the ministry is using them on the road to do things. So we take care of basic expenses. And if there's a vacation thrown in there, which is not always, we allow that to happen as a benefit.
And you pay for that?
Yes.
Okay. But you can't say if you issue them any kind of gift or receipt or 1099s for that benefit?
Gift. No, I don't know the legal.
And so you went to both Orlando and Anaheim and paid for vacations for staff members, but you don't know who they are?
No, I can't remember exactly who it is. I'd rather not say until we figure it out.
Were your children included?
My children were there with me in Orlando, not in Anaheim.
And did JMMI pay for them?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't think. I usually, when I go on a vacation, the ministry give me a vacation bonus, and it comes out of that. So.
A vacation bonus, and I don't see that reported as income anywhere in your tax return.
Well, I mean, you got to go to the people who handle that. They can explain.
You don't know anything about your own finances?
Not a lot. I have professionals take care of that, and people who know about nonprofit business. So, but I can assure you, I'm not doing anything illegal.
Well,
everything we have is open, so it's nothing to hide. You can see everything we have on our papers.
I'm not sure that your conclusion is accurate.
Well, that's your opinion.
Right.
That's your opinion.
Did Debbie Frazier go on either of the Disney resort trips?
Not that I remember. I don't.
You don't remember? You said there's 4 people and you can't remember who they are.
I mean, it's been a while, and I have different people who will go, so I don't remember actually, but I know I had a group with me.
Do you go to Disney resorts every year?
Not every year, no.
But mostly?
No. Honestly, I hadn't been to Disney World in before this time, and probably, I don't know, maybe 3 years, 4 or 5, something like that.
So where was the meeting that you had in Anaheim?
It was in Anaheim.
Where? And what organization or whatever?
I can't remember.
That mask is racist as fuck. Ain't no matter how I put that mask on, that motherfucker still show my black ass skin. No. Yes, it was. Is that the what risk? No. I found that mask at the Goodwill. I thought it was a Halloween mask, and when I Googled it, that's a face something mask. Thought that shit was for Halloween. Shit, the fuck I was thinking. You said turn the light on. I ain't got the fucking remote to go to it. Shit, I found that at the Goodwill for $3. That's why they had it for $3, because the fucking remote is missing. I seen it, right? It was there. The fuck? I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know. I saw a mask. I seen a USB cord. I'm like, oh shit, the motherfucker light up. All right, shit, I'm gonna kill the chat with this one. Put that motherfucker on, cut the lights on. I'm gonna just sit there in front of the camera. So come to find out, when I plugged the bitch into the mask into the USB port, then nothing come on. So I'm looking like, I'm not finna waste my $3. So I took a picture of it and sent it over to Google, and Google said, hold on, that shit to take care of your skin. It's a face, UV thingamajig. The fuck here? It says for anti-aging and wrinkle and blemishes and stuff. I didn't know that. I thought it was for Halloween. Now, Halloween is coming up. the mask. I mean, it will make sense. I said, man, I'm finna kill the block with this. I'm gonna drive around in my truck and I'm gonna roll up on the block and I'm gonna spin the block and I'm gonna have this motherfucker on, not knowing that I'm sitting there. It's an anti-Asian mask. So now I'm gonna pull up on the wrong group of people. The wrong group of dudes, and they gonna think I'm trying to talk to them. Hey, what's your name? I see you got that mask on. The fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought this was Halloween. What the fuck? What the hell y'all doing here? Man, no. What are we doing here? No, I ain't about that life. Get away. Help. Help. Take me back to the suburbs. Give me help. Yeah, like seriously. No, for real though, because it came. Listen, y'all, of course, it came with, so it came with everything. It came with the bottom piece and everything too. And they got the little LED lights and stuff on the inside. I was like, man, I'm about to kill the game with this, right? I'm about to kill the game. Right? I'm like, man, this Halloween mask is like, shit, $3 at the Goodwill? Shit. Man, I'm like, man, I'm finna, man, look. Come to find out it's an anti-Asian mask. The fuck is, the fuck is going on here? So I guess I got to get the remote to cut the USB lights and shit on the inside, but I'm not doing it for anti-Asian. I'm doing it just to, just to mess with you all, just to fuck with y'all. I don't need nothing on my skin, right? You said show the inside? Yeah, sure. Yeah, the inside, yeah. That's how I look on the inside. And all the LED, those are LED lights and stuff that's up in there. And I literally thought that I was going to kill the game. I was like, man, I'm gonna go live and show y'all this shit, right? I'm just, man, look, I'm gonna just roll up to Orange Mound, right? Cause y'all know I'm in the city of Memphis, right? I'm gonna roll up to the mound where 3 6 Mafia be hanging out at. I'm just hit the block, right? And just look at their ass. Cause they already named one of the streets out of MJG. So I'm gonna just spin that block MJG and Park Avenue. I'm gonna post up on the corner with about Melrose and have this motherfucker on. And the whole time it's an anti-Asian mask. Hey, I think I ain't you great vibes. Mm-hmm. Y'all cute. The fuck? Hell no. 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 I want to go home. Shit. Get me out of here. Yeah, but them YNs gonna be standing out there, man. What the fuck he doing here with that skincare shit, man? Fuck you, mean, man. Hey, what Unc over there doing? Man, y'all know how them young ends be talking. Hey, what Unc over there doing? Man, over there posted up at the 7-Eleven. Man, over there trying to get my man. Look, I thought I was gonna. You say give it up. I am not giving it up. I'm gonna go online and try to find this shit, find a remote to it. But I don't need it, right? Cause I don't. Hey, there's nothing wrong with my skin. My skin for the age of 41, I don't have bumps and shit. I don't do that shit. If I see a bump on my face, it's going to be a problem. 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 It's going to be somebody use my towel. That's why I told y'all 3 weeks ago, you're supposed to have 3 towels when you cleaning your body. All right. You got the body towel, you got the face towel, and you got the ass towel. Do not use that towel when it's time. Listen, ma'am, tell your husbands, please tell your husbands. Tell your husband when he get done using the booty towel to put it in the washing machine. Don't come up and wash his face. Now he got shit all over his face and don't even know it. How the fuck did we get on this topic? How we get here? How did we get here on this topic? You said, how do I know if I'm in the right place to show if it's Great Vibes Discord? That link that's up there, Fat Boo, is going to take you straight to my Discord. You said I went there? Okay. You said a remote is wild. Yeah, it needs a remote. Those the USBs plugs into the remote, right? It plugs into the remote. And I didn't know. I just thought, yeah, my scalp is very healthy. Yeah, that scalp, boy, that scalp is healthy. And y'all, guess what I use? Guess what I use, y'all? I don't use nothing on my skin. I drink a lot of water. And when I get done like cleaning my face and everything in my head, I wait at least maybe like a good 20, 30 minutes, let my skin dry and everything. That's when I go behind it with just regular petroleum grease. And I just grease up my scalp, and that's why I use grease up my face. I don't use nothing else. And been doing that for you ain't got to say it like that, Nikki. You said shining. You really ain't got to say it like that. Crisco, we checking. We checking. So we checking now. Okay. We checking. That's what we doing. Crisco. Okay. Truth teller. That's what we doing. We checking. All right, cool. Now let's check. Let's talk about it. Hell yeah, my head shine as hell. My Crisco loving eating ass. You say you just purchased the LED face mask and it's scary as hell. It scares the hell out of your cat. Your cat. What cat we talking about? What the hell? Oh, meow. You talking about that cat? Meow. You talking about that? Okay, the cat that you meow. The cat you have running around the house. Meow. Around the house. I got you. Meow. Got you. You say I have one too. My dog hates it. What? Okay. You say it's nice. Listen. See, that's why I be telling y'all. Some of y'all too bougie to be going to these Goodwills. You never know what you may find at the Goodwill, right? You never know what you may find at the Goodwill. $3. All I got to do is buy the remote, right? Buy a replacement remote. $3 for this. $3. Y'all be sleeping on the wrong stuff. Tell me I'm too good to be going to the Goodwill. Okay, well, you keep your too good ass over there somewhere. I'll be glad to go to the Goodwill. Glad to. Man, especially like in the morning time. Listen, even with the Goodwill shopping, man, if y'all can, man, get up on early Saturday mornings and man, go what you call that? Them yard sales. Now, listen, hold on. Let me slow down. Don't go to a yard sale in the hood. When it's time for a yard sale in the hood, that means everything, first of all, it's not in the yard, it's on the curb. Everything that's about to be sold it ran its course. It exceeded its life expectations. It's nothing you want there even for free. But if you go to the right places in your area, my goodness. Man, my goodness. I said whatever. If y'all go to some of the yard sales, especially like in the suburbs, man, listen. Man, cash money speaks. I can't tell y'all the shit that I was able to get off yard sales. I'm talking about years ago. Like it's a piece of furniture that I have right now upstairs, right? Upstairs in the foyer area, upstairs. And where I have it at, I have like this antique clock right above it. It's like maybe about 3 feet wide. No, about 3.5 foot wide. About about 3.5, maybe 4 by 4. Because of the size of the wall, and it overlooks my balcony over into the living room. The half moon console table, the half moon table that I got from that yard sale. Y'all, this table right here easily could have went like in the Ashley store, easily $600-700. Easy. Man, I only paid $23 for that table. I'm talking about pristine condition. $23. I'm telling y'all, take y'all ass yard shopping. You will never know what you will get. All right, let's get back on this fraudulent ass pastor. So right now he at Disney World.
Exactly where that was.
Yeah. All right, on September 6th, 2013, JMMI wrote a check to Charter Place for $1,350 with the memo line recording it as T. Taylor's rent. Is JMMI paying rent for your ex-wife, Tabitha?
No, I don't know what that is. I can't answer that.
You have no idea why $1,350
No.
would be paid and it would be marked rent?
No.
There are actually several monthly payments, October, November, et cetera, that same year, made to Charter Place with the same notation.
I'm not quite sure. You probably have to ask Michelle about that.
Do y'all see this? Wife. He's paying the rent through the church. Through the church funding. But when your ass go there and ask for some money, they tell your ass to pray about it. When you ask I just need $200 for my light bill so my lights don't get cut off. Can you please give me $1,200 because my car note is a few months behind. I don't want my car to get repossessed. Can you help me out? You tell me to pray about it.
Does Tabitha work in your ministry?
No.
But somehow her rent's being paid?
I don't know about that. No, we don't do that, I'm sure.
Who would T. Taylor be made for?
I'm not sure. You probably need to ask the financial advisors about that.
Well, let me show you canceled checks we've received. It's from JMMI Ministries, Charter Place, $1,350, September 6, 2008. It's marked, 2013. And it's marked in the memo line, T. Taylor's rent.
Okay.
And who is this person's signature on that account?
That's a lady who's died recently, but she was with us for many years, Marion France.
Marion France?
Yes.
When did she die?
It was last year, I think. I'm not sure the exact date, but...
Did she obviously had signatory authority on this check? A checking account?
Yes.
And then... That's different. Okay. Then there's a September 10th, 2013 check. $1,600 rent for Michelle Brannon. And I'll show you this one. You can tell in the memo line is for Michelle and it's $1,600. Is JMMI paying Michelle's rent?
I really can't answer to what this line of financing was for. So
Now y'all see what I'm talking about? Well, Great Vibes, you can't use this particular pastor to speak for other pastors. Well, I'm speaking for the majority of their ass. And I'm talking about the majority. The majority, over 51%. They get into they start these businesses that y'all call churches. They start these businesses for the money. They do it for the money. They do it for the money and the lavish lifestyles. Because they know they can use the book of Malachi to get your ass feeling guilty for not paying their ass money. God is going to be very upset with you if you don't pay us these coins. But people want to DM and call me crazy.
you know, you may see one thing but not know what's really happening. So it'd be better to ask Michelle in the financial, those who deal with the finances.
So you're saying that you don't watch over the finances at all, that you do not look at to see who's receiving money properly or improperly?
That's not true. I have a firm. My way of looking is having a professional firm.
Who's
and
that?
An accountant to do that. Ask Michelle. She knows.
You don't know who the firm is?
I think I know their name, but I don't think I have it right. So just
Well,
ask
wasn't
her
that when your
about
dad
that.
was doing the accounting?
What, you said no?
Wasn't that when your dad was doing the accounting?
What are you talking about? What are you?
During
You're
that time
confusing
period.
two things. He was doing my personal income taxes. What
He didn't
are you-
do JMMIs?
He may have. I'm not sure around that time, but I also had firms or accountants.
Hold on. So how many different firms have you had using your, or preparing your financial information?
I can't answer. I don't know.
Michelle handles that. You have to answer
Yes.
yourself. Okay, on November 4th, 2013, JMMI made a purchase of $9,560 from Amini's Galleries in St. Louis, which is a store that specializes in pool tables and game rooms and jukeboxes. What was that purchase for?
I'm not sure. You probably need to ask.
You have no idea?
You probably need to ask Michelle. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember what that's about.
I mean, that's just about a year ago. Did anything come into any of your buildings that was a pool table or something resembling that?
No, we didn't buy a pool table.
You didn't buy a pool table?
No.
Did you buy a jukebox or ping pong or?
No.
You can't, a $9,000 expenditure?
And you can't go by, just the name of a company that sounds like it's a jukebox, because it could be something else they have in there that could serve ministry purpose or whatever's
Well,
happening.
give me an example.
I don't know.
You don't know what $10,000 would be spent on?
I have confidence in very integral people with our finances, so I trust.
Don't worry about it. We got you. Don't worry about it. We got you. Don't worry about it. We got you, Pastor. You don't know where that $9,000 went. Don't worry about it. You don't know where it went. Don't worry about it. We got you right here, sir. We got you right here. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you. Don't worry about it, Pastor. We got you. Since you don't know, we finna help you. We finna help your memory. We finna help your memory out. Let's get this over here. Tina said, "Do you know?" Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see if I know. You at a store that's labeled pool and billiards and things like that, but spending $9,000, but that didn't go towards that. You spent some money in there to go towards the ministry. Let's see how much these pool tables cost. Let's see, you got these pool tables, the 7 foot for $3,400. Another one, those are nice pool tables. Hell no, I ain't trying to join no club. Let's see it in person. I don't want to see nothing in person. Let's see what all we got here. And this right here like the cheap side, right? $5,000, right? You got the $4,200. You got the $6,100 pool table. You got the $8,600 pool table. You got the $6,250. I'm just saying. You said $9,000. I mean, I can. We pooling for Jesus. If you, if yo, when the devil knock you out of pocket, Jesus is going to put you back in the right pocket. We pulling for Jesus. I'm telling y'all this. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Boys, you can't make this shit up.
So you would have to ask them.
So anybody on the board could authorize that kind of purchase and sign the check?
Not anyone, only those who have the power to sign checks.
And who are they?
I don't know. I've shared with you. I don't know. Ex
You have no idea?
No. I know I'm one of them.
Somebody just put in the comments, get the behind me Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, when you feel out of control, you gotta tell Satan to get behind you. And you take control of that pool stick. You take control of that pool stick. And you gotta allow the Lord to guide you to put that ball, to put your life back in the right pocket. Can the church say amen? Can the church say amen? When you feel distance from that cue ball, all you got to do, remember, the cue ball is Christ himself. That cue ball is gonna drive you. It's gonna motivate you, but you gotta hit it just right for your blessings. Get audible show. Audible show. Right? Audible show. Audible. Oh, wait. Audible show. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Why it ain't showing it? Hold on. No, we ain't doing that. No, I need that to hold on. Wait. We need that to show. I'm gonna show y'all what they be doing with them pool sticks. All right? Hold on. Y'all finna call me messy as hell. I don't care. I really don't care. Why, when it get to that video, it does this? What is going on with my? Why is it not showing correctly? Take me to the water. Take me to the river, my Lord. Since we want to talk about pool tables, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. She said no. take. Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got to do this right. I don't know what happened now, but for some odd reason, where did it go? Hold on. Wait a minute. There it is. Because I heard it, but where did it go? Take me to the water, my Lord. Take me to the Mississippi River. Yes, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Some Edith says sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. All right. So look at this. I'm gonna tell you what they be doing with them pool sticks. No, no, no. There it is. That's what I was looking for. This is what they be doing with them pool sticks, y'all. Yep. Play it. No, it's a reason why this is not being played. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's a reason why this is not being played. God, like, great vibes, you doing too much. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna force it to play. I'm gonna force it to play. There it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Of course it hurts. Of course there's fire. Of course there's pain. Of course there's that's hot. That's hot. Gosh, shut up.
Shut up.
I know
Shut
what I'm
up.
doing.
You know what he's doing with that pool stick.
Oh God, that hurts. Oh God, I'm so tired. Oh God, I didn't want to lose her. Oh God, I didn't want to have that pain. Oh God, no. God, you love me so much, don't you?
Yeah, stroke it. Stroke it, boy. Do it.
Oh God,
yeah.
For what you're making me.
Yeah, you're making them. Yeah. 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 I'm just saying, y'all asking what they be doing with these pool tables and sticks. But anyway.
And you know Michelle's one of them.
Yes.
Yep.
Anybody else that you know of?
No.
So Michelle would have complete discretion to spend almost $10,000 on something?
If she knew, she ran it by the board.
But you don't even know who's on the board. You can't tell me who's on the board.
Like I share with you, that you can ask all this information and they'll share what you want to know. But I have a process that people go through before they spend large sums of money.
Okay, but you don't know what it is.
Yes, I do. They go through the board.
Right, you're on the board.
Yes, I am on the
So
board.
wouldn't that have been run through you?
Not smaller purchases like that.
Not a $10,000 purchase, that's small?
No, the board can handle that kind.
Wow. You mean to tell me $9,000-$10,000 is a small purchase? $9,000-$10,000 is a small purchase? Are you serious? Man, you know what, y'all? We in the wrong business. We in the wrong business. I'm telling y'all, we in the wrong business. He said, "Old boy got a cue ball headed in the wrong direction." See, there y'all go again with that shit.
On a purchase, they can decide if that's wise or not.
Does it take a board meeting to decide that?
I don't understand if it would take a board meeting the way you're thinking of. Maybe they can have a phone conference, or if they are not all together. Because this is a traveling ministry, so we are always on the go. So.
All right, so how many people are on the board? How many people does it take to have a phone call with?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've told you I don't know the accurate amount. Instead of saying something, I'm telling you I don't know.
All right, so when you're on a phone call during a board meeting, you have no idea how many people are on the other end of the phone?
I don't actually. I don't at that time. I don't know. At this time, I do not know how many people.
Last time I checked, when y'all have meetings, right, anybody that's in corporate America, if you own your own business, when it's time to have team meetings, at the beginning of that meeting, whoever's running that meeting, do they see who all on the phone call? Make sure you have a list of people, right, that they call out, right? Are you here? Okay, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? So they can know exactly who they talking to, right? Make sure everybody's present. Are you here? Are you here? Such and such, are you here? Yeah, a roll call, right? They do that every single meeting. I know.
People.
How do you get appointed to the board?
Well, you have to go through the right. I don't know if we've ever come up with any kind of process like that, other than credibility, for as myself and anybody who is qualified.
What does that mean? Anybody that's qualified?
Yeah, you have to qualify to be able to do ministry work. I mean, on that level. So.
But tell me what that means. You have
to be an
qualify.
administrator, to be a head in the ministry.
So how does one do that? I asked what the process was, and you don't know.
Well, I mean, first of all, I need to know their credentials and what they've done in the past.
So do you review every applicant for the board?
Of course.
Do they make a written application?
Yes, and I don't know all the process. I don't know everything because I've stopped handling a lot of that over the years. So I have other people to handle those things for me. So I can't answer a lot of these questions.
So you don't know how many are on the board or how you get to be on the board?
I know the process. I know kind of what we look for, but right now, because I am so busy and I can't do all of the internal stuff, that's why I hired Michelle as an executive to handle this. And she was an executive at Weatherford.
She was what?
She was an executive for other companies before she came, or a good administrator. So I hired her to handle.
Okay, but don't you have, as CEO, and your name's kind of associated with this, aren't you concerned that there could be people that taking advantage of the money in the ministry?
Well, that's why I have CPAs and accountants.
That's for
we are.
Sir. Yo, y'all, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, y'all. You cannot make this shit up. Let me see what he about to say after this CPA.
Hire firms outside of the ministry to go through the money to make sure that it's not happening.
You only do that? Really? Wow, really? But $10,000, you don't know where that went, right? You don't know $10,000. You don't know. This dude is full of shit. I'm about sick of this shit, y'all. I'm about sick of it.
You can find out from Michelle.
Who does that?
Yeah.
And so
it's not that I'm not giving you information, like Rick is saying. I'm telling you where you can get it from.
You don't know the number of board members. You don't know who they are. You don't know how they get to be, and you don't know what happens to make a $10,000 purchase.
As you get bigger in ministry, like what I do, you don't handle all of that. I'm a preacher. I focus on the spiritual aspect of the ministry, and I have professionals who do the professional aspect.
And that includes, that's Michelle almost exclusively, isn't it?
She's part of it. So
it doesn't bother you that Michelle can write herself a check for her rent and not clear it with you?
That's not the way things go. That's not.
Well,
I mean, you can.
We got a check
say,
for her rent.
But that's what you're trying to say. You're falsifying information.
No, okay. Let's stop right there.
No.
If you're saying I'm falsifying information,
That's what you're doing.
I'll pull the check. Give me the check,
Just
gonna
because you
tell
can
me
pull a check don't mean you're giving the right information. You're lying about that. What
I'm
saying,
lying about
yes,
something?
Just because that's there don't mean your opinion is a lie. So what I'm
My
saying,
opinion is a lie.
go to her and find out what it's about. Don't show me the check again. I already saw it.
So you're saying I am lying that this says...
No.
She's not lying.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you're lying about this on here. I'm saying that your opinion is a lie.
These are the type of people that sings at this church.
And some weary days. Oh, when I look around and I think things over.
She jumped 4 keys.
All of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain, 'cause God.
Cough it out, girl. Cough it out. Sing it. No, that's the musician's fault. Cough it, girl. Get it out.
And some weary days.
Hey.
Oh,
Sing it.
when
Sing it.
I look around.
No, she ain't looking, y'all. She looking. She's looking.
I think things over.
Yes.
Whoa, all of my good days
Sing it.
outweigh my bad days,
Let him use you.
and I won't complain, 'cause God.
Cough the internet out. No, I ain't getting off. Nope. That's what your tithing is paying for, right? We gotta pay for the solo singer. God, she said, God is not pleased with what? With what? Listen, y'all. Listen, we should not judge. If she says she can sing, she can sing. Leave that lady alone. All of my weary days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. That throat complaining. What the fuck? The hell we doing here? What are we? I told y'all, folks ain't gonna like me, man. Y'all, that's why I brought the video up, because he kept coughing. Shit, if he can cough, goddamn it, she can cough. Everybody coughing. Everybody coughing today. Pamela said, somebody please take the mic. Ain't nobody taking that mic. Leave that mic right there. Let's go.
My opinion is nothing other than a check was written for Michelle's rent.
You just gave a connotation that, so you're saying she can just write out a check for herself and do this? That ain't how we operate. So what I'm saying to you, go and find out. I can't tell you all the details.
So you can't tell me how it operates.
I can't tell you all the legal stuff that they allow in the IRS for us to operate.
What are the checks and balances that you have to make sure nobody's...
Wait a minute. You said great vibes. You're on your way to hell. Let's go. Welcome home. Come on. Let's go. We all going together. Let's go. Great vibes. You're on your way. God damn it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We all going together. We going together. I'm just saying. Hey.
Scamming the money.
A CPA firm who checks and audits our books,
But you don't know who they are.
I know Brown Smith and Wallace, not Brown Smith Wallace. I don't want to say, I get these names mixed up and numbers and stuff. But my thing is, I am not evading the answer. I'm telling you where you can go get it. So what I'm saying to you is accurate, so I don't go through this rigmarole with you all about this.
What I'm trying to say is, you have millions of dollars coming into this place, and you're constantly asking for money. And you can't tell me who can write checks, who can make decisions about writing checks, and how those things get authorized, or who's on the board and who decides, right?
Because I've done this for 25 years, and I've established from the ground, and I have things already put in place that I don't have to go back and check like that. Not like that. I have that system set up. So if you want to...
Let me tell y'all something. First of all, I'm too messy, all right? I'm too messy. But I like to be fun at the same time, right? If we want to be on this topic, you know, and be here talking about this, let's talk about it.
I said, when's the last time you had a spiritual orgasm and made God orgasm through your presence of praise? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm going to get off of that because I see y'all looking down. Yes, but an authentic high praise. Hallelujah. Busting nuts here and there. Don't you know God created you to bust a nut, not just for you, but he wants you to help him bust a nut. Hallelujah. The Lord didn't make me a doctor for nothing. I understand, hallelujah, that he is an emotional being. I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now. Hallelujah. God, somebody say penetrate. God is ready for us to hit his G-spot.
Oh, listen. Listen, this is where everybody's going, because I pulled it up. This is where everybody's going. All right, here it is. There it is. Boom. Everybody is going. It's just, we're going to be on the topic talking about this. We're going to be on the topic talking about church, right? That's why I'm bringing y'all pastors. The pastors are saying this, not Great Vibes. These are pastors. These are our church leaders. These are bishops and apostles, rabbis. If you're into the Catholicism or in the Catholic Church, Pope. Welcome home. Welcome home. So, so told y'all, welcome home. Well, welcome home. All of y'all come. So while y'all welcome home, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. Let's get those likes up. Tap the screen right now. Y'all, we had hit over 100,000 likes on TikTok. So thank y'all so much. We had 103,000 taps, man. This is awesome. YouTube, thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. I hope that y'all Great Vibes just play who ordained David into his false ministry. Well, I mean, I'm trying. Edie said, we are all in the blender like Biggie. Well, Biggie was down there too locked up. Biggie was down there too locked up. Thanks so much for your $2 super chat. Biggie was down there too in a blender. The lady said Biggie was in hell. She saw Biggie in hell behind bars. The demons took the bar, the demons had a key in hell. Unlocked the bars. First of all, who made these bars for hell? Who deliver these bars? Do we have truck drivers that drive bars to hell? They unlocked the key. Unlocked the lock. Let Biggie Smalls out. They put him in a blender, mixed him up, and splattered him out on the floor. And then he formed back into a human like, and they locked him back up.
System.
Ask the person who I have in charge.
Lulu said, you're not talking about Allie anymore. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Allie is not the only person I talk about on this platform. Sometimes we need a break from some of these horrendous topics while we still exposing, people that's taking advantage of you all's money, right? You all's time. That's what I'm doing, okay? But sometimes stuff will become so dark and, the energy is so dark to where we need breaks. But I'm still going to move forward with this, right? Because there's a lot of people. If you out there taking advantage of children, if you out there taking advantage of people's time and money, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to say something. All the other little shit don't matter. I don't care. But people work too hard for their money for you to exploit their money and do things with it to benefit your needs, especially when people look up to the building. And the Bible clearly tell your ass don't go to no fucking building. It clearly tells y'all ass don't go to a building. But of course, you can't tell Christians shit, right? Because they know everything. But anyway, since you go into a building, most of these mega churches, this is what they're doing with your money. Ask them where your money is going. Now, you too scared to do that. Your ass too scared because you think that you're going to be questioning God and you're going to be cursed with a curse. Man, come on, read y'all fucking Bibles, man. Told y'all I'm not even a Christian. And I don't believe the way y'all believe. But most of y'all don't even read y'all Bible. If you read the Bible from clearly tell you what to do and what not to do. But the most of y'all, the only thing y'all do is the only time y'all pick up that Bible and open it up, and when y'all take y'all asses to church on Sunday mornings. And then Wednesday night Bible study don't even be Bible studies. Now it's a whole church service now. Tony said you can't tell them nothing because they know everything. You're fucking right. That's why so many people are lost and so fucked up now. But you want to run to the church house on Sundays and put on your Sunday best, right? And look all good. You getting dressed up for the Lord. But the whole time your ass is being blindsided. Let you not give in the church and see how the pastor turn tables on you. Watch what he say. They will spend 15, 20 minutes on begging money from your ass. Begging money. Begging money. Begging. Begging. Begging, begging, and begging. Boy. Y'all, man, boy, don't get me started. Let's go.
That's Michelle.
Exactly.
Okay, there's an October 24th, 2013 check JMMI wrote for $250,000 as a down payment for a Chesterfield home.
Mm-hmm.
What does that go to?
That was a down payment to purchase the residential center in St. Louis on Tempage.
And that came from JMMI
Yes.
funds. Is there
Yes.
a mortgage on it?
Yes.
And who holds the mortgage?
Harold Lewis.
Who's he?
He's the owner or former owner, or the person we're buying the house from.
Wait, whoa, pause. Wait a minute. Sir, I had to cough. Sir, did you say in your last video that you was renting the place? Renting to buy the place? Rent to own, right? So normally when you do a rent to own, they will ask for your deposit, just like you're renting an apartment, right? First and last month's rent. And then if they see that you're making the necessary payments and being on time for an X amount of period of time, then they will put you in a program to where you are able, they will put you in a contract, I guess, whoever owns the deeds to the home. I don't know how that shit work because I never did that shit before, right? My home I'm in, I'm buying this home. So I only deal with the mortgage company. I don't know. I'm just asking. But I'm assuming that's how it goes. Did she say $250,000 as a down payment? Did she? I want to make sure I heard that correctly. Did she say $250,000 as a down payment? It's something that I'm looking for that I really want to show you all.
So, but you're also, I recall you testifying that you're leasing this house, or the documents show, for $6,500 a month.
That's just a lease to own.
You don't have a lease to own.
Well, that's what our agreement is.
A lease to own?
Our original intentions is to buy the home, and that's what we're doing. And so that's the agreement.
What's the agreement?
That we're buying the home. We're purchasing the home, but we're leasing to own at this time. But the $250,000 is our earnest money to purchase the home.
Who's Harold Lewis in this? How do you know him?
He's the owner of the home that was trying to sell the home.
Do you have a land contract?
Yes, I think we do. Don't quote me on that. But Michelle would be the best person to answer that.
So you gave Mr. Lewis $250,000 as a down payment, and in addition to that, you pay him $6,500 a month.
Yes. The ministry pays that.
But you didn't provide us with a land contract, you provided us with a lease.
Okay, so maybe that's what that is. I can't.
I'm going to show you a residential lease for JMMI for the, how do you pronounce it?
Tempage.
Tempage property for $6,500 a month in rent beginning November 1st, 2013 and ending on January 1st, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And it talks about security deposit of $6,500 and that you're going to pay lease of $6,500. It doesn't anywhere talk about recognition of a down payment or a.
Well, it should.
It should.
Yeah. Or if it don't, then, like I say, you need to. It would be good to go to Michelle. She's handled.
This is $250,000, and you're not up to speed on what this is about?
I am up to speed on that.
And what
is? It
is
was a big purchase. I know what we did on that.
What does this say?
Residential lease. This is lease to own.
Show me where it says lease to own. Show me
Right
anywhere. Residential lease?
Residential lease.
Right.
Also, you're just trying to say that what I'm saying, lease to own, is not.
It's not on this document, is it?
Well, I am sharing with you, this is the conversation we had with the owner of the house, and this is why we put down $250,000 earnest money for that, toward that.
Where's the document that says, because hold on, we asked for this.
Mm-hmm.
The document that says you're purchasing that.
Yes.
Where is that?
I think you should have that. I don't know why you don't.
It.
Well, maybe we can ask her about that. She should be able to provide that to you.
I would like, if you can make note of this, Dave, I would like a copy of whatever the purchase agreement is or whatever document that shows the $250,000, because it doesn't make any sense.
Just let me ask a question. Do you understand that these lease payments are to be applied to the ultimate purchase price?
Well, that's a question. What's the purchase price?
I'm just asking him if he understands that.
Yes, of course.
Well, I mean,
do you know what the purchase price of the project is?
I do. It's $2.5 million.
Okay.
And we are putting down a total of $500K. We've only put down $250 at this time, and the $6,500 is the lease. Now, as you know, that a lease for that amount of money. This was a personal situation we worked out with the owner.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand what she's trying to understand.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean,
and it's not legal, I can tell you that, because anything.
Legal?
No. Anything that deals with land must be in writing.
Yes.
And you have a lease that expires in 2016.
Chantel, let me show you this.
I just don't.
Chantel, ma'am. Ma'am, are you still in the comments? For some odd reason, on your side, every time you comment, I'm keep getting red lines, like your account is fake. So I had to go pull up your account to make sure your account, I know your account is not fake, but I'm keep getting red lines on. Every time you comment, I'm getting red lines on my side. All right? Yeah. So I had to hit that. Chantel, how long you had this account? Don't worry about it. I got you. Okay, look like you had this account for a while. Why in the hell my computer is saying that your account is a possible fake? Hold on, y'all. Chantel, do me a favor. Put hi in the comments. Hold on. All right, Chantel, do me a favor. Do it one more time if you don't mind. Now on my end, normally when we got like body counts and stuff in here, and then when the computer flags it, I get a huge. Well, it actually be like 3 dots, but on hers it was 2. Okay. All right, it's not there anymore. But hold on one second. That's why I'm so ready to get off this TikTok account. I'm like so ready. Be honest with y'all, I'm ready to do away with TikTok. Just use this as a cut of shit that I have to go through on this fucking computer. I mean, I seen it about 40 minutes ago when she was commenting. I just thought maybe it was just an error or something. But every time she comment, I'm getting fucking red lines on my fucking computer as if her account is a bot account. The fuck? I'm looking at her confirm yes. Every time I confirm it, it kicks it back. Hold on, let me try it this way. Okay. Not the above. All right. Let me see. All right. Last time. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Chantel. Just say one more thing in the comments. You could put a period in the comments. Okay. All right. I'm good over here. Over here. She over here making these fake accounts and stuff. That's probably about her 5th account. Y'all gotta watch out for them Chantels, man. They'll do like Chantel 3 or Chantel 5. Have like 2.5 followers. Come in and shit with these bot accounts and shit. Elena, it was doing you like that last week. All right, I think we okay. You said no, I promise I'm just a country teacher. Was Shelly in your class? You said so I restart the phone every time that happens. Man, like Elena, last week it flagged you twice. I don't know, maybe it's a software thing on my end. Cause it's not y'all, it's this software been updated in the past like 2 months. It's been updated like 3 times. So it may be like a bug or something in the system. And normally what happens is if the computer senses a like a fake account or something, it's supposed to automatically not allow you to comment. Um, and if that happens, it will prompt us to let us tell the software this is not a fake account, and it'll give us a list of questions. Yeah, pretty much clocking the trolls. But how can she be a troll? This is what I'm not. This listen. Nicoberta, if you look at her account, she got 2,600 followers. How the fuck could that be a troll? I could see if it was like maybe like 0 followers or 1, 2, something like 10, 11 followers. Like we get a lot of those. But I don't understand how the computer even picked that up and she got 2,600 followers. I'm not understanding that. You said bunch of 304s. What the hell? The hell is this? Can you see me? What the hell? What are we doing? Bunch of 304s with 7 followers. Really? Now, I think that's a troll. The fuck are we doing here? Yeah, we can see you, Chantel. What the hell are we doing here? Bunch of 304. What the hell are we doing, man? You said, thank you. No, I'm not. Listen, a bunch of 304s. You have 7 followers. Your account is private. You said, I love my grandkids. Hold on. Wait. I love my grandkids. Then you got a bunch of hoes. Oh, you knew. Well, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. All right, y'all, let's continue.
I don't think you probably have all the documents here, but we should have more than that. So I would rather you ask about that because we just got out of
What's the property called?
Tempage.
T.I.?
Yeah. That's the, I'm sorry, that's the
Street.
Yeah.
Street name.
Tempage, yeah.
But they call it the,
Paige.
They call it the residential center. And the $250,000 check is written on October 24th, 2013, and the beginning of this lease is November 1st. So it doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
Is it 2.25 million purchase? Is that the
Yeah,
deal?
2.2. 2.5, yeah.
2.5? There's a difference, okay. Okay.
So you put $250,000 down and then signed a lease saying you'd pay $6,500,000 a month more, beginning right then and through January 1st, 2016, which is less, it's 10 months, 11 months away.
Yeah.
So what happens then?
That's the interest rate on the home, actually.
$6,500 a month is the interest rate you're paying?
On a, well, that's what he was paying on that property. On a two.
Whoa, partner, hold on. I just caught you lying. Whoa. The only time you pay interest is, hold on, wait a minute. How the fuck you paying interest on a lease? Kids, on talking about a home lease, not a car lease, a home lease. How the fuck is your ass paying interest on a residential lease? I'm not understanding this shit. Miss Outlaw, I need some help. How the fuck is your ass paying interest on a set amount on a residential property that you have yet to go in and put your names, as if you was buying the property, your name will be on the deeds, at the deeds of trust that you could get at the county's clerk's office? The fuck are we doing here? You ain't on the fucking deeds, on the mortgage, none of this shit. Y'all, he lying. I want to go home. He lying. I want to go home. He lying. 100% correct. Why are we paying, listen, why the fuck we paying interest on a lease? You say he just paid your house off twice? Shit. Need to pay my house off. I ain't got that much. I got like 140 some thousand left on my house. I ain't got that much. But damn, shit. The fuck, what are we doing here? That's y'all money. That's y'all money. Great Vibes ain't put a dime in the church since he was 24 years old. Ain't put a fucking dime in the church since I was 24, because I got out at 29. I ain't put a dime in the church since 24. That's y'all money.
$2 million, a $2 million loan against it. And I think he pays $5,000 and the other $1,500 was for the taxes. So that's just the 3% interest.
Whoa. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to, hey. Did he just say the guy took out a $2 million loan against the property? Oh, wait, I see what's going on here. Oh, I see what's going on here. Wait a minute. Did he just say the guy took a $2 million loan out against the property? I want to make sure I heard that shit right. I think I know what's going on. Wait a minute. Let's see. Hold on.
This rate, I think Bank of America.
Hold on, wait. 117.
Well, that's what he was paying on that property, on a $2 million loan against it. And I think he pays $5,000 and the other $1,500 was for the taxes. So that's
Somebody help me out. Wait. Hold on, love and hate. Love and hate. Hold on. Well, let's not even get to the second mortgage yet. Wait. Let's not get there. Wait. Y'all doing too much. Let's not get there. First of all, is it legal to lease a property that you have a second mortgage on? Oh, wait a minute. So that means a second mortgage is another lien holder, right? Is it legal to do that? Because I want to start with that. Maybe I could be wrong. Is it legal or is it illegal to do that? If you got another lien holder that you took out money on the property, don't you supposed to, if you decide to lease that property out, don't his information supposed to, I think he's going to say Bank of America. Don't Bank of America supposed to know this information? Because the last time I checked, listen, y'all, I may be wrong. Can somebody please educate your boy? You say it's legal as long as it's the same owner. I don't think it's the same owner. He got a mortgage out on the property. He took out a $2 million mortgage against the property with a bank, with Bank of America. So you got another lien holder on the property. Hold on, Esther. We're going to get there. We going to get there. I'm just asking questions here, right? I'm just. You said the original owner. Because this is what I'm asking. If you got a mortgage company, right? If you got a mortgage with a certain bank, right? First of all, mortgages are illegal. I'm just letting y'all know that. But we'll talk about that next year. But shit, for the sake of the conversation, if you got a mortgage, right? And you turn around, move out of the house, off the property, you still have ownership of the property, which you don't own it, but you still have ownership over the deeds, which you don't, but still have ownership over the deeds. You move out, you put somebody else in their property, and you turn around and take out another mortgage on their property while you're leasing the property to someone else. That's what I'm asking. Is that illegal? That's all I'm asking. Okay, what you say? Okay, difficult and depends on the type of lien and the amount of equity on the property. Watch this right here, Edie. He said $2 million. The property is worth a little bit over. I think he said $2 million. It's worth over a little over $2 million. You mean to tell me it's $2 million of worth of equity in that property? Now you could get me with probably $500,000, but $2 million of equity in a home. I'm just asking y'all. I'm just asking. This is what you call brainstorming. Gigi said it's your property. What? But what you said, I'm going to refer you to Michelle with this question. I need to know. I'm just asking. Fat Boots, I got a question. Does anyone remember when things were simple, when you put your foot through a loop that you jumped and it turned around your ankle and you down there better hopscotch? That's when things were real simple. Yes, the question is, if you got a mortgage with a company and you decide you still paying that mortgage, you decide to move out of the property and you lease the property to someone else, which you can do that, right? People do it all the times. You lease that property to someone else. Now, while that person is on that property, leasing that property, the owner of the property decides to take out a lien on the property while you're renting it or leasing the property. Is that legal? That's what I'm asking. That's all. Tony said, listen, hold on, Tony. I got a YouTube chat also too. Because a lot of people don't know this. I don't know this, but I ain't too far from what's supposed to happen. That's why I'm asking. Amy said no. Okay. Now, okay. We said no. All right. Okay, Tony. We said no. Now, if it's not illegal, why is he paying the interest off that $2 million loan? Now, the question is, who took out that $2 million loan? Now y'all see where I'm going with this? He's paying the interest on that $2 million loan. Now it comes to question, who took out that $2 million loan? Just ask. Listen, he said the owner, but if you listen to the way she's asking those questions, and he sound like money laundering to me. But let me finish hearing what he have to say.
Just the 3% interest rate I think Bank of America locked him into. So we're starting to take over the home and show earnest money to purchase it. We took over also the interest payments a month.
Who provided this lease for you to sign? You signed it, didn't you?
I think I probably did, yeah. Yeah, so...
who provided it?
Harold and his lawyer.
And who represented you?
Well, I have a lawyer who's... we just actually had a meeting with him, and one of the things he did put in the contract that he forgot to mention was that...
So the question is, listen, I know you could take a lien out on the house, which I tell people not to do. Never take out a second mortgage. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop. 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 But what the question was it like, what is the process behind it if you got somebody on the property? If you got somebody renting or leasing the property in the home, you're not residing inside the home. Is that legal? Right? That's all I'm asking. That was it, right? And why would you do that? Right? Why would you do that? If you got money coming in for the property, why would you take out a second mortgage on the property? That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking, right? You said it's a chapter 13 on properties. The trustee requires you to pay the interest until they can settle the debt. But this is not a chapter 13. I don't think he did a chapter 13 yet. I don't know. 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 Y'all said Shelly did it. What the fuck Shelly do?
Was a down payment, which
I got you, Edie.
is supposed to be in there, of course.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
of course?
It's
This
there.
makes no sense.
Then
Told y'all.
go to the right.
Told y'all this shit ain't making no sense. This shit ain't making no sense at all. Where's the paperwork? Because I'll be sitting there looking at this. Okay, you said, woo, woo, woo. Okay, let me see. Let me look at y'all contract agreement. Maybe I can understand it a little bit better. But even she said, hey, this don't make no sense.
People and find out what you need to know.
Well, see, that's what my concern is. Debbie Frazier gives $1.1 million, and then you go put $250,000 as a down payment that's not reflected anywhere.
But that,
and it
that
looks
don't have
like
to be her money. We had other
Sir,
large
I'm not through.
contributors.
You have other large contributors that year that were over $1 million?
Well, they gave it in collectibles, but I raised that money on the road as much as she gave as well that year. That was a high year for us. But
Because
I'm telling
she was
you,
the big donor.
So don't look and say that that's her money, because that money could have come from other parts of the money that came in that year too. So don't do
But
that.
don't you have an obligation to behave responsibly with these
That
donations?
is responsible.
Show me
investing. You
excuse
can't
me. Show me
do it
where the
by that.
$250,000 down payment and the rent to own comes in.
Well, I'd rather you get the information from Michelle, because the way you're making this look is not, this is responsible. You probably don't have everything you need to see here. Maybe you don't have enough documents. But I know what we did. I signed this. I remember that. And I'm a very wise businessman, so.
This would be in direct conflict with what you've told me is your intent.
Well,
It didn't get reflected in this document that you signed.
You
at
can
the
say
same
whatever
time.
you want, you know. You can lie and do whatever you want. But
Sir, I'm not lying. That's a document
are.
you provided.
Well, your opinion is a lie, you know.
All right, thank you, Edie.
We have total proof of all of this, so it's nothing.
And you'll provide it, is that your, Mr.
Total
Potts?
proof, of course.
So, when people are going to donate money, do you say we want to buy a $2.5 million house, and that's why we need it? Do you give them any kind of notice of what your game plan is for buying?
No, actually, I'm very transparent with the people, with the money. They know how much comes in. I tell them, and how much we raise.
What people are you referring to?
The people, when I'm in front of them, I share with them the money that comes in and what we're using it for. And
He just said he don't know where $10,000 went. He literally just said that he did not know where $10,000 went. Chantel, what the fuck are we doing? He just said he did not know where $10,000 went. But you were transparent in front of your, I guess, 3 or 4 people, your congregation, right, that's behind closed doors. She's talking about behind the camera. She's talking about when you're walking across that pulpit speaking to the masses. Those people. How the hell are you transparent, but you don't know where the fuck this money is going? Caught your ass again. Stealing people's money. Let's go.
Disclose that it was going for this $2.5 million house?
No, because I don't have to share that. But what
Milko said, Great Vibes, your opinion is a lie. You're damn right. He told her opinion is a lie. Milko said, Great Vibes, your opinion is a lie. You're damn right.
do share with them is our discussions with the banks, where we was trying to get a loan from the bank for about 2 years, and we were turned down by 15. And so,
so you wanted more money?
They want to.
You were turned down by 15 banks?
Because they don't give money to, in this economy, they weren't giving money to nonprofits or churches. They don't want to do that. So we're trying to find out, what would be their road of integrity to show them earnest.
Sir, see, this right here goes back to your board members. Put a one in the chat. Number one, if you know about 501c3 nonprofit organizations, this is where your board members supposed to come in and write up grant letters, right? Write these grants up and send it up to your send it up to this. You do state grants. You can do you go down to your what's that, I guess the commissioner office, I guess. I don't know. You go you write up these grants, right? There's people that's on your board of directors should be able to do this, to have this funding coming in. Why the fuck you going to a bank?